Hello, man. Hello.
All right, I think we are up. It's counting down, so it seems like it's going.
I see people.
I see people. Awesome. So, welcome everybody. We are the Wild Misfits. We're going to be playing the Storm King's Thunder again. Still missing somebody, but hopefully we'll get back into the main game. I am Garrett. You may call me Helix. I'm going to be your dungeon master today. Everybody can go around and introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Mitch. Today I'll be playing Hefty Mysterio, a cleric of love and vengeance.
I'm Justin, and I play Opie, who is a barbarian.
My name is Jamie. I'm going to be playing Zevin, who is a Dampire fighter.
And I'm Ia. I'm playing Akane, who is a sea elf bard.
And I forgot the music, so I'll start that and we can get started. So, the last we left off, after having arrived at the small village of Oakhurst and learning a few things about the terrifying Sunless Citadel to the north of the city, the party discovered that the widow Hercule, the owner of the ye old goods store, had her adult children go to investigate the Citadel and go missing. The party took on this task to go rescue the children and a few other draws towards the Citadel for some of the party. Some looking for individuals, others very interested in these magical apples that the goblins of the Citadel seem to be selling. Upon entering the Citadel, the party was beset upon by a bunch of rats, discovered a group of goblins that had been slain, with a writing behind one of them saying a Chardalon. Harkening back to some ancient red dragon that used to rule these lands, and the Citadel was actually built after. Continuing deeper in, the party discovered a tribe of kobolds, and a very pathetic-looking dragon wrangler known as Meepo, who was absolutely heartbroken as his pet dragon Calcrix was stolen by these evil goblins. After parleying with the leader of the kobolds, Eustriel, the party decided to take a rest in the kobold village, with them trying questionable types of meats, providing a bit of entertainment for the smaller of the individuals before heading into the back way of the towards goblin territory. Entering into here, they immediately found a group of goblins camping and dealt with them very, very quickly. Continuing further, they found what they believed to be the throne room or main chamber of the chieftain of these goblin tribe. But deciding that now was not the best time to dive into a big battle like that, they continued investigating the rest of the goblin territory, finding a small little section where goblins seemed to be training, where they quickly jumped these goblins and dispatched them as well. And that is where we're going to pick it back up from here. You guys have kind of barricaded yourselves in this small little room, and things were kind of happening fast last time, so I'll go over the room to the south here again, just to pick up anything I missed in case you guys wanted to do some other investigations. So currently, directly outside of your the room that you're in, to the west is a door. It is a very heavy-looking oak door that is reinforced. It is currently shut, and there doesn't seem to be any way to see on the other side, maybe looking through the keyhole or looking under it, but there's no grates or anything on the door itself. In the training room, further...
Wood? Metal?
Wood. With iron, two iron bands around it, so it's like reinforced. Opie, damn. The barbarian.
Turtle power!
The room to the south, the training room, where you jumped all of these goblins, There was a number of spears and arrows and a bunch of elf-shaped dummies down to the south. But there was also a door. I will arrow it to right around here, if you can see that. That door was also iron-bound, but it has a small little grate, like a prison door almost. I do not remember if you guys decided on a rest or not. I don't think that you did. You did? Okay. Can I have... are you leaving this door open? Okay.
Did we leave the door open? I don't think we would have left the door open.
Okay. Then, can I have someone take the first watch? You will need 2 watches to get a long rest.
I'll take the first one.
Perception check, please, my friend.
Perception.
Mhm.
Whoops, I should have rolled perception. What's my modifier for perception? +5. 21.
You have a 21 or plus 5 to
I rolled
perception?
15 plus 5.
You took proficiency in it. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, man, a perceptive barbarian? Wow.
He's
Yeah,
not
he's-
chat.
That's true. That's
You
true.
Ninja Turtle.
Garrett, he's wise, not intelligent.
All right, so
He's got something coming. He doesn't know what it is.
the first half of your watch passes by without any incident, Opie, as you begin sitting there. The rest of your friends sleeping around. There's that small little fire that's still burning from the previous goblins that were in here. Meepo just kind of curled up, like right next to Hefty, keeping as warm as possible, using him for body heat.
100% Hefty has thrown his cape over top of Meepo and is cuddling him.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. It is a very cute scenario with Hefty like holding Meepo like a little teddy bear, and Meepo's totally cool, like, just sleeping away. But your watch passes without incident. Who will be taking the second watch?
I can take the second one.
Okay. Perception check, please. What's up, Seven? You were gonna say something?
I was just a question because I know technically I don't know, like I can't remember if it says that vampires need to sleep or not. I guess they do, right? I can't remember 'cause I know vampires don't, but they need their coffin, right? But vampires don't have that lock, so I don't. Because it doesn't really matter for a watch, does it?
I don't see anything on your like racial features,
Great. Yeah, I don't think so.
so I think you would still need.
To sleep of some
still
sort.
need to
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that as an elf, I don't need sleep.
Yep, just 4 hours of meditation.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So-
And I rolled a 15.
Okay. And Kane, before I tell you anything about like what you hear or anything, you can actually go ahead and complete your long rest.
Okay.
Because like that would have been, Opie would have finished his watch, woken you up, and you're like, I'm rested now.
Yes.
What was your perception again?
15.
15. Okay. Your watch also passes without incident.
Yeah.
You do not hear any movement on the outside. I rolled for a random encounter when we ended last time, and nothing happened. So
Nice.
no baddies come to pass. Meepo will wake up. Meepo's now back to full health. I'll go ahead and heal him.
Oh.
Yeah.
We find dragon now.
We find dragon now.
Yes, let's go find your friend.
Yes, we have door over here to west, or maybe door to south where you think, or maybe we go somewhere else.
Does Meepo have hair?
Mm-mm. I would say like not hair in what you would consider hair. Like it's like modified scales that have like grown out a little bit, and like that almost kind of indicates the kobold's age a little. The older they get, the longer those scales, and the more that they can do things with them or decorate them. But Meeple's scales are not very long. He has
copy.
little nubbins.
Because I was going to start fussing at him like a mom trying to flatten his hair.
He is filthy and like
I'm like Meepo.
you just
You need to wash.
wash. Why Meepo do that?
Because cleanliness is healthiness.
What healthiness?
You want to live a long time with dragon friends?
Live long time.
With dragon friends?
That sound good.
Cleanliness.
He just like gets a whole bunch of dust and starts like rubbing it on himself, taking like a dust bath.
My new objective
Good
is
enough.
to get Garrett to physically animate things now. The door to the south. Did anybody see what was going on there?
No, Meepo got stabbed and I blacked out a little bit.
So
Oh, I.
Meepo no hear nothing, but maybe we check out.
I'm down to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that idea.
All right, you guys can head down that way. I will open this door again because it will be a pain for you.
And I won't be able to move my character right now, so.
Okay, I'll just snag you all and put you all right here, if that's okay.
Sounds great.
Sounds perfect.
So we're staring at a door again.
There's a small little like grated window. Can you guys give me a perception check? Actually, are you being quiet? Are you trying to be stealthy?
always.
Nobody from this point forward was being stealthy. I wouldn't give us the benefit of the doubt on that.
I gotta ask.
I will
No.
say I tried to be stealthy.
Okay. Can I get a group stealth check, please? I'll roll for Meepo.
Okay.
He rolled pretty well.
Sorry.
You did.
I got a
It sounds
16.
like.
I got
Hey guys, I'm gonna say
So-
because I have a disadvantage. I rolled 2 dice. I had an 18, but I ended with a 5.
Solid.
Still
I
better
was
than
a
me.
6.
A 6.
Okay.
A 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 5, so.
So there's just a whole bunch of clattering and clanging. Zevin, you're just
Bagpipes going off.
you're just sitting there rolling your eyes at the rest of these people.
We sound like a one-man band with 4 people.
Meebo's actually being quieter than most of you. But as you guys get into this section, you actually hear coming from that little the other side of the door. Is anybody there? If you're not a goblin, I'd very much appreciate the help.
Meepo, look in there.
He like scrambles up the door like a cat trying to crawl. And he finally gets to the bars. He pulls himself up. He looks through. Oh, brothers! My brother's in there, and very small man. Maybe we eat him.
No, we don't eat him.
No? Oh, okay. He drops down. But brother's in there. We should let them out.
Are you locked in?
Oh yes, we're quite trapped in here. I'm my name is Erky Timbers. But I've been in here quite a while. If you could help me out.
Okie dokie.
Hold on, I put my hand on Opie. I put my hand on Opie and go, But why was he locked in here? Sir, why did the goblins capture you? What kind of horrific things did you do to them?
Oh, I was just walking down the high road on my pilgrimage. I'm a cleric of the Wild Mother, but they just nabbed me and dragged me down here. They seem to be doing that a lot. Had some humans in here not too long ago.
You say a cleric.
Described it.
Could you let me out, please?
I turn to Opie again and go, Opie, do you buy it?
Oh, there's a door that needs to be open. Opie's there.
Okay. The door is locked, Opie.
All right. Can I take a swing at it, or is it reinforced?
You absolutely. This is reinforced, but you absolutely can take a swing at it if you want.
Yeah. All right. I'll take a
It's
great action
noise.
to it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That was 14.
Okay, that's a door. Not hard to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
11.
11. Okay.
Hey!
Opie, you pull back. Take a big ass swing onto it. Just a little teeny chip on it. It seems that this door actually has a threshold of damage. You need to do a certain amount of damage before it actually is damaged.
Does anybody
Okay,
here
I
have
could use some
lockpicking?
guidance here.
Does anybody here have lockpicking before
Does
Opie hits
anybody
again?
here have guidance? No?
I don't have
Okay.
thieves. I don't have any.
We don't,
thieves tools.
we
I
don't have
cast-
any lock thieves tools, yeah.
I cast guidance on Opie.
Thank fuck. There we go.
I will
Well-
remind you guys that you did find a key on the goblins.
Did we really?
If nobody wrote it down, I'll remind you.
Did I? Was it me? Oops. We have a
Who
key.
picked up the... you know what? Check out this
Sure.
key
I'm
that
gonna
you
continue
have.
doing this. You're doing this. I wonder what
Me-
this does.
No, here's what we'll do. We'll it's like 10 minutes later, Opie's like, tsh, tsh, and Meepo's just like, maybe key work, as he like pulls it out of
Meepo,
his...
I love your brain. Meepo, you're so smart.
That was on us. We didn't ask Meepo if he had the key.
Meepo stole it.
Meepo. And I put my hands on either side of his
Alright.
face and go, Meepo, no. Meepo did lovely.
All right. Take the key from Meepo and open the door.
Okay. There is a unlocking sound, and the door will swing open. And inside, you will see 3 kobolds, all chained to the floor. I always forget that I have like actual descriptions to read. Squalor reigns in this lower ceilinged room. A large spike is driven into the floor near the door, and several small iron cages are set in the back. Several sets of corroded manacles are connected to the walls, and some still bind a few crumbling skeletons. But with these spikes driven into the floor and manacles around their wrists, there are 3 kobolds just like sitting there, looking at you a little bit scared. And in the far side of the room, in one of these small little cages, you see and way too small for him. Like he is like hunched down, like with both hands on the side of the bars. You see a small little what is he? I think he's a halfling. I just want to make sure he's not a gnome. Nope, he is a gnome. A little gnomish individual. Hoi! Please let me out. It's been a long time since I've stretched my legs.
Opie's gonna get to the door and he's gonna do a quick check for traps and shit on the ground.
Ooh, okay. Investigation check, please, my friend.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
You are still
Investigation.
you're still guided, so you can add a D4 to it.
That's
Oh,
gonna do
boy.
fuck all anyways.
Yeah,
all right.
probably.
Opie
Opie, let
rushes
me
in.
look. Opie, let me look.
Nope, it's too late. Opie's in.
Okay.
Uh,
The kobolds
Opie falls through a trapdoor, dies.
with what little chain they have, they like push themselves up against the wall, like trying to like stay away from this massive creature that's just walked into the room. The little halfling man. Oh, you're a big guy. Hi.
Why? It's just a bagpipe, and he gets closer to the kobolds to unlock him.
Okay.
I will enter with Meepo and be like, Meepo, tell him it's okay.
He like starts making little barks and in his draconic language, and the others like see him, and the rest of you all see like that like communal like shit, that guy, like from all three of them. But then they like look at him, look at you.
Yeah, and he saved you.
Yeah, and then they all nod. Opie, you're able with the same key to unlock all three of these kobolds. Hefty, you are in the room with Meepo, right next to the little cage.
And I'm gonna go
next
over
to the gnome?
Yep.
I'm gonna go over to the halfling
Mhm.
and I go. My name's Opie.
Oh, hi, Opie.
Who's your favorite turtle?
I don't know many, but Opie is my favorite turtle.
Attaboy, and I unlock him.
He like crawls out and stretches, and you see like he is absolutely filthy. It looks like he has been in here for quite some time.
I pressed the digitate like ooh. Clean.
Well, thank you very much. I
I also take 2 steps away from him.
Like Nick.
Well, thank you very much, my friends. I didn't know if I would ever get out of there. What are you? You obviously aren't captured by the dragon or the goblins. What are you doing down here?
Killing goblins.
What?
I look at Opie and go, no. We're trying to reunite love and find a dragon for our Opie friend. Or Meepo friend.
Oh, we're looking for love for me.
No. Opie, I love your brain. I love your brain. But, and I'm squeezing his arms as I say that. We're looking for a dragon for Meepo, and we're looking to reunite the love between Meepo's queen and the dragon, or the goblin people.
Oh. Well, I don't know much about that. I haven't heard anything about a dragon. All I know is been out near for a little while. Had some humans pass through not too long ago, but the goblins took them down below, from what I'm told.
And
You know where they went?
Go on, Jessica.
Like as far as exactly where they went, no, I don't know, but I know that there is some way to get down from here, further deep into the Citadel, but I don't know where that might be. I've only been in here this whole time.
I turn to him and go, can you describe what they look like?
Oh yes, of course. There was two of them. Oh no, I lied. There was 3 of them that they brought back here alive. 2 of them looked fairly similar. Well, we spoke quite a bit. The men said that their names were Sherowin or Talgan, and he introduced himself as Sir Bradford. There was also a very lovely young woman, very kind. Took very good care of me while we were down here. Her name was Sherowin. I
know that's that paladin, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, we recognized all 3 of those, correct?
Yeah, that is 3 of the 4 that you were sent down to find. There was also a female elf ranger that came with them as well.
You didn't see the elf ranger then?
Oh no, they terrible tragedy. Apparently, some big rat got her before the goblins got the rest of the party. That's why the goblins were able to get them. They were still recovering from some diseased rat of some kind.
You think they would have stopped once they got killed by a giant rat?
Oh, they were resting. They were recovering after the fight. They needed rest before they could even get out. The way Sherowin said, she said she was some sort of a caster. That's a terrible accent, but
caster.
Caster.
That's me judging. Yeah, right.
Yeah. She was some sort of a caster. She was was exhausted the entire time she was here. The goblins didn't really let us rest. They've been kind of... Was it all you all a few hours ago out there? I heard a big noise. We all kept quiet in here. We didn't want to...
You mean the rattle? Yeah, that was us.
Ah, thank you. I'd be more than happy to help you in your quest to find these lost kids. And you guys can kind of see, like, Erky seems to be, in his, like, middle ages as far as, like, and gnomes lived for, like, 500 years. So, like, he's, probably in his, like, the middle of his first century, like 150 years old, or maybe well into his second century.
Gnomes live 500 years?
Gnomes live a long fucking time.
That's cool.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think they're, like, just under elves, as far as...
Yes, Stevie's a lot older than you think.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Well, I probably knew that, just forgot. I'll be happy to help you with continuing on. I owe you a lot for letting me out.
Your help is very much appreciated.
Of course.
Welcome aboard.
What? Are you just here for the kids, then?
Can we frame that differently?
The adult children, or the adult children, yes. Sorry, you all seem very
Lovable priest.
You all seem very young to me. It might be a little demeaning. I'm very sorry. Yes, the adventurers before you, then.
Yes. We're here to help them. I would love to help those adult humans.
Oh my gosh.
As the cleric, I would love to help those adult humans.
Do you have any other questions for me? I might.
Do you like going through doors?
I mean, not particularly, but.
Oh, good. Excellent. You're gonna fit right in. I think that's what this party needed was one
Another
more person to stare at a fucking door.
Do you seem to be having problems with doors?
No, the doors work fine.
Oh, I see.
It's the operators, apparently.
So should we go to the door that was at the east now and go check that out?
Before we do that,
Yeah, let's go stare at that one.
Before we do that, I'm gonna go to Akane and say, "Hey, you guys chased that goblin around that corner. Was there anything over there?"
No, I was just training equipment. And
What kind of training equipment? Is there anything we could use?
is there anything we can use?
Are you talking about this room right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like Zevin never went down there, right?
Yep.
So he wouldn't.
So Akane, what you would have found, this one wasn't necessarily a training room. This was more like another watch room.
Oh yeah.
There was a small little section for like food to be cooked, and another half wall right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you looked just further south of that into this little chamber, the floor was absolutely littered with caltraps.
Yeah.
And
Is there anything at the end of that hall?
Make a history check for me, Akane. See what you can, like the
Right.
good details.
Because I'm so smart, apparently. Okay, hold on. 3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's what you got.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, there
maybe
was some
we
crap
can.
on the ground.
Maybe it's possible that we can use those caltraps to set for later.
No, it's a
You guys
bad
think we
idea.
Setting up
Yeah.
ambushes, and I'm always on the ceiling, so it's easy for me to throw things down when I need to.
Sure.
You want to go in there and disable them.
I want to pick them up and take them with me.
Does anyone have this
I love that idea.
trap thing? What's the version? Thieves' Tools version of this arming trap?
Is there?
Who's there?
I think thieves' tools is this. Yeah.
Is it these tools?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't have.
I
yes.
paint.
Our counts are just like spikes on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
like
can
the
we just
little.
literally pick
So
them
you
up?
just pick them up, can't you?
Yeah. It's basically just a whole bunch of D4s on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all
Perfect. Sure.
a bunch of D4s and Lego pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Sure.
I think that would be very useful.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Heading over there. Not even gonna make you roll for anything. I will make you roll a perception check, Zevin.
So I don't step on them.
Nope, not for that.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
for my intelligence didn't pick up.
That is a 22.
22.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shit. Good for you.
Zevin, I'm gonna move you into that room so you can see it.
Yep.
And I didn't put a door icon here, but what is here, and you can see on the opposite side of the room, is a piece of string that is stretched across the door on the opposite end on your side, that has a small little pulley system that leads up and across the room to a bell that is hanging right here.
Oh, it's to alert a trap.
So
Huh.
yeah, so you imagine that if anybody would have come into that door from the opposite side, it would have alerted the goblins in this room.
Love that. But we haven't explored into that other side.
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
And also, this is insanely easy. It's just a piece of string and a bell. You just cut it
Yeah,
in.
I was literally gonna say I'm gonna take my scimitar and I'm gonna cut that.
Yep.
Actually, if we don't go through that door, maybe it's best to have that on there so we can hear if someone comes up behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
The
I don't
goblins
know.
know
Never mind. Maybe I don't think we'll be in that area that long. I'm gonna cut it. Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Just in case I trip it. Just.
I'm gonna leave the T there, but I'm gonna put an X on it to indicate that the trap is disabled. And I'm actually gonna move this to the map layer so it doesn't bother you guys. But yeah, it is incredibly easy for you to just hop over this half wall that is in front of you and start gathering up the caltrops. It is going to take a little bit of time. So we'll say that like you and Akane's conversation was happening around the same time that the conversation with the kobolds and Urki was happening. So in this, like, we'll say 10, 15 minutes, you've gathered about 25 caltrops. If you want to spend more time gathering, with your great perception check, you imagine that there's about 200 scattered across the floor.
God. 10 minutes for 25. So that would take almost an hour. No. I don't think we're...
Yeah, and it's just one of those things, like, you can't go too fast because you have to bend down to pick them up. If you lose your balance and fall,
not step on them.
Like, yeah, you have to be very... Because they're not big either. They're D4 sized.
Yeah, because I thought in my brain that I was going to go and, inspect the door, maybe if I can hear something on the other side, but that sounds like it would be too much of a...
Wait, let me get this straight. Our trap
But you
is
can
a
go on
bunch
the
of
ceiling,
jacks?
can't you?
Oh, yeah. I can just climb around.
Mm-hmm.
Before I leave, I do want to check out that door then, just to see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Okay. Go ahead. I will put you over there and give me a perception check. You, come from the ceiling down and then place your...
While he's doing that,
Mhm.
I'm gonna make my way over there
Okay.
and just watch him from over here.
This one was only a 12.
Urki will come with. And Meepo is going to stick... Is best friends with Hefty, so he's going to stay with Hefty. Meepo will say to Hefty,
Me talk with brothers. They come with. They fight with us. They want to kill goblins.
Oh,
You-
perfect. That will be great for initiative.
I turn to Meepo and be like, "You are just the most handsome, helpful, loving creature there is."
as you're stroking him, he's enjoying it, and you see him open one eye and just kind of give a look to the other other kobolds who are just what is going on here?
This is my son, Meepo.
What was your perception check, 7?
It was a 12.
12? Okay. You place your ear to the door, And you hear the sound of the ocean on the other side.
Oh.
No, just emptiness and the
Okay.
just
It goes outside.
bland noises.
What shape is the room? How does it sound?
Oh my goodness gracious.
One natural 20 perception check, and I give you the shape of the room from that, and that's I love it.
I love it so much.
I love it. With a 12-7, you're uncertain what the shape of the room is.
Okay, yeah.
15 and above, Justin.
Okay. We still wanted to go to that big door to the west because we were trying to get around up there, anyways, right? So, or did we? They're with me. Can I see them? Can I be like, do we want to try the door? Because we cut the bell, right? So, I'm gonna ask you guys.
I'm assuming it's locked.
Is it?
Is it?
Well, if it was a trap,
you know
it might
what?
not be.
For the first time ever, I'm going to walk forward and be like, I'm confident with my new friends, and I open the door.
I didn't pick up all the spikes.
I was gonna say,
There's definitely
wait a second. you
Number one, you have to get past me and this dead goblin.
Hefty, I will say you can move here, but then as soon as you like hop over the thing, you're like, oh, and like you see all the shiny little caltrops just all over the place.
All of a sudden, Zevin's regretting not spending an hour picking up these things.
If you wish to continue, Hefty, I'm pretty sure it's just a half movement. Let me double check.
Oh, I don't take any damage?
Well, your safe, Zevin has cleared this particular space. Because he spent that time picking up while you guys were talking, and then he crawled over to this door. Oh my goodness.
Also,
Caltrops.
we should check those goblins. Somewhere along the lines, we need to find some thieves' tools.
Okay.
I know.
I have a question then. I have a shovel. Can I use it to like plow and start getting through these things?
I will. Yeah. So, you have two options. You can either do that, which will require a dexterity saving throw, but you have advantage on that because of the shovel. Or you can just move half movement speed and just like.
I want to clear it for the people.
Cool. Yeah. Give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage. You should guide yourself.
Dexterity. That is a 19.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
You watch Hefty like land over, pull out a shovel, start shoveling them. So now all of the caltrops are gathered on the east side of the room currently. And Hefty, you are. I'm gonna put you here, but you are underneath of Zevin as he's like on the ceiling, listening to the door.
What do you hear?
The kobolds are gonna come with you guys.
So if, so they're all kind of cleared out of the way.
Mhm.
Okay.
So,
Have we tried the door yet?
What's up, Akane?
oh no, I was gonna say, since they're all shoveled,
Mm-hmm.
can we shovel them into a bag?
Oh. Yeah. Give so this will be a 2 rolls, one from 2 people. I'm gonna assume that Hefty is doing the shoveling. So
Yeah.
Hefty, roll a D100 for me, and then whoever's holding the bag, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'll hold the bag.
What did we lose? We lost the map.
Oh, yep. Sorry, my bad.
No
Shouldn't
worries.
have watched.
Oh.
There we go.
Everything's broken.
Watch stream. There we go. Better. Okay.
I unfortunately didn't unmute myself. I turned off the map.
Ah.
Yes.
And I got I don't know if that's a 60 or a 90, so let's say 60. 60.
The
And
line,
then-
the line should be on the bottom for the 6 or 9.
Not on this one. So
Oh,
it's in between 5 and 7. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a 60.
60. Okay.
And then I
Also,
got
if you're hearing
22.
things, that is a bunch of teenagers that just came into my backyard.
Ah,
Ah.
damn kids, get the hose out.
Teenagers. They're
Um,
playing with the hose.
Oh well. What was your deck save, Akane?
22.
22. Okay. You in like the most perfect fashion, just and Akane, like you are used to holding a bag and having things dumped into it, loot from pirate booty and things like that. You're aware of how this is the best way to hold the bag, and you get all 60 of the caltrops. So
Okay.
Zevin, you can add 25 to your inventory, and Akane, you have 60 now.
Okay.
And there's significantly less caltrops around now.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to ask for a third time. Have we tried the door?
The door does not appear locked.
Okay. Opie opens the door.
Okay. You open the door.
Opie goes through the door. See? Nothing to be scared of.
Opie.
Is there nothing to be scared of? Are you sure?
In this room, Opie.
Opie looks around.
Give me an
Are you
investigation
sure?
check, please.
Oh, good. Maybe perception?
Investigation. Oh, no. Perception is fine.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow perception.
Good. No, it didn't matter what I did.
Okay.
It sucked.
Okay.
There's nothing in this room. Let's go.
Yeah,
And then he's going to continue on.
This empty chamber is home to only rat droppings, crumbled flagstone, and stains.
Stain.
There's another door over here. Shall we stare at this one too? No answers. Opie opens the
Opie,
door.
you should open that door.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Be careful. You should check it. Listen.
Okay.
Opens the door. Opie,
We have opinions about door openings now. Okay, let's hear it.
Opie, you see. I want to watch the stream, please.
Thanks for
Thank
going.
you. Come on.
He's
All right.
Hmm.
Opie, in here.
I feel like we should have got that room back before.
You see a section of hallway that once split off into 4 pathways, but now only has 3, as the pathway to the east has completely collapsed in on itself. But it does look like the hallway continues off to the north and to the south. And I think just barely from your position, you can see what looks like a very lovely looking fountain over here.
a fountain, and I'm going to go towards the fountain.
Okay.
Could I do like a check around like where it caved in to see if I can figure out the cause?
Absolutely. Give me a investigation check. Hefty, I'm going to move you into here as well. Meepo will.
18.
Boop. Okay. Berkey's going to be right there. 18. Okay. With an 18, Zevin, you are fairly confident that it doesn't look like... You don't see any tool marks, you don't see any claw marks or any evidence of this being a organic reason.
Okay.
I think that you would imagine, like, based on the just general state of the rest of the place, this probably collapsed during the process which pulled the Citadel down in this chasm that it finds itself in.
Perfect.
But where it went, I have no idea. No way to know. But as you have moved up a little bit, you do see that the hallway continues off to the north as well, and you see 6 different doors as well that are all slightly ajar. But they look very heavy. Like, these are not wooden doors. These are metal. Looks like cells, almost.
Can I do a perception check or an investigation down the hall just to see if there's any traps down the hall?
Yeah. Yeah, give me a investigation check, please.
Cops, and
Nat
cops.
20, baby.
Ooh, very
Nice.
nice. Very nice. Give me 1 second.
No, it looks like a normal hall. Son of a bitch.
Okay, cool. As you are investigating, you see that the hallway continues on. You have the 6 doors slightly ajar here. What you also see is a trap that has been disabled. You see
Disabled.
large metal spikes driven into it, and it looks like they were hammered into. They look very similar to the trapdoor trap that Opie fell into, or almost fell into at the very beginning. But large metal spikes have been driven through the floor into these actual traps themselves to completely deactivate them. But there are 2. You also see at the far end another very well-made looking fountain.
These doors.
Opie, I found a beautiful fountain. Meepo, we should go look at it. Also, there was a trap. It looks like it was disabled.
Opie, you're checking out this fountain down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the fountain here,
Okay.
and he's gonna investigate, anything he sees. I'm assuming that's
Cool.
like a dragon feature or something.
Dust and the odd bit of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor in the room that you're currently in. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon still retains its beauty. The a relief carved stone door stands on the western end, right here, of you, Opie. Yeah. And then a wooden door to the south.
Oh, that's Opie's favorites. Doors. What sort of dragon are we looking at on this thing?
It has the looks of a red dragon.
The same red dragon? Or
Wow.
A red
You
dragon.
you have a dragon expert that you could call over and look at it.
Oh, what's his name again?
Oh, kobold.
Mopi.
Oh,
Meepo.
Opie. Meepo.
Mopey.
I'm like, oh,
he was Mopey.
Meepo.
Ah, what? Yes.
Do you recognize this dragon?
Oh, this big dragon. Yes.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Make a perception check on the fountain real quick.
Fantastic. I'm doing so well.
Okay.
And I'm going to add my D4 to that because I don't think.
Okay.
You didn't use guidance yet.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Okay,
All
so
right.
that's 12.
Okay. A thin layer of scum coats the bottom of this fountain's basin, but otherwise it appears dry. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna give Meepo a perception check as well. Okay. Meepo's just like, oh, just looking at it. He like runs his finger along the bottom. Oh.
Does it taste, Meepo?
Like dust.
Yeah, I figured. And he's gonna turn to the door, and is it locked?
Is anybody else in? Give me a
Oh no!
give me a investigation check for the door. And then is anybody else investigating the?
I was gonna go to the fountain. I was gonna say I'm gonna come in there and
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah.
15.
Cool. Both of you can roll a perception check, Akane or Zevin, or one of you can roll with advantage. I'll let you decide.
Oh. What do you want to do, 7?
I think the advantage is probably I guess if we both are advantage, I guess it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Let's just roll. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just roll 1 each.
Oh, there you go. I got 22.
1 sec. What is it? Perception?
Mhm.
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
30, 20.
Nice. Very nice.
20 and 22.
As you guys are investigating this chamber or this fountain, You see the dragon is like in a diving motion, with its back end a little higher elevated than its front. And you see the base of where the dragon is set is an inscription. Do either of you speak Draconic?
I do.
Okay. It reads, "Let there be fire."
Anybody got? Is there any? Can I look around to see if there's anything that could be lit, like a torch or something like that?
With your 22 perception, you see nothing.
You see nothing.
I grabbed the torch that's currently strapped to my shell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I.
Nothing
You
special
asked
about.
for
And I
fire.
give him the torch. I
statue
may need
itself,
that back
does it
because
indicate-
I'm the only one without dark vision.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Zevin?
The statue itself. You said it's like in a diving motion.
Mhm.
Maybe we should try and light this grime that's on the base.
Why
Well, I can tell you,
Why-
it doesn't taste very good.
we set fire to statue?
I don't know. According to the writing on there, it says, "Let there be fire."
As
Of course,
Seven
that could be
says
different.
that, the runes light up, and you watch as the dragon's mouth and a red liquid begins pouring out and filling up the basin of this fountain, and it doesn't quite look like a healing potion. It's got a orangish yellow to it, and it just seems to move and undulate and never seem to quite settle.
Does anybody have a flask of some sort? I don't know. I guess I can do an investigation check on it, or
I would
Secret.
say an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about this as well. This
Yeah?
is definitely
Oh.
got Opie's attention.
Oh no, I rolled a 7.
Ah, suck it. I had 20 minus 1, 19.
Okay,
I have a perfume vial which I can empty.
you can.
Perfume. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Do you want to try to scoop
Hey,
some
what
out?
does that perfume smell like?
what would I got? It smells like the sea. Sea
Mm,
breeze.
nice.
Hefty from a distance goes, "You had that the whole time and you still decided to carry around rat meat?"
You had some last night and you liked it. So
Yeah, but still, you could have sprayed that when you had them. Whoa.
but I was digitating it away. You don't know anything. That's all in your head.
It's a beautiful smell you had, and you just wasted it.
Akane, you dump out your perfume and you dip the bottle into the fountain.
Yeah.
What did the Arcana check before
Oh.
that happened?
This is
Yeah,
certainly a magical liquid. Opie is not alchemist.
Oh god, no, he's a
unfortunately,
barbarian.
you know?
So, like as
but-
much as a barbarian can roll a 20.
But you're 100% that it's a magical liquid of some kind. And as Akane dips down and places the thing, the little container, you watch as all of the liquid like stuffs itself into the container. And Akane, if you would like to add a potion of fire breathing to your inventory,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
you
Cool.
manage to
That's a-
gather that.
That's a big bottle.
Wait 1 second.
Potion of potion of fire breathing.
Mhm.
Okay.
FD, you said there was a fountain on the other side.
Yeah, and it sounds round.
Sounds round.
You also got in this room that those of you with the fountain are currently investigating. Opie is right beside a stone relief door. On this door, Opie is carved several skeletal dragons, all posed, facing each other, like they're taking watch. You see a draconic inscription above the door as well.
What does it read?
Do you speak draconic?
Yep.
Oh, cool. It says,
Oh.
"Rebuke the dead, open the way."
Rebuke the dead, open the way.
And as you are like investigating this door, Opie, do you touch the door?
Oh shit! Yes, absolutely. No, he's all about opening doors.
Okay.
Yeah, this seems to be the only thing that
As you
that
get
he can bring to the party. He's doing it.
as you were like looking at the door at first, you notice like the temperature drops substantially. It's a good 5-10 degree difference, and then you touch the door, and it is frigid compared to the surrounding stone.
Oh. I'm going to relay that to everybody else there so they can come stare at this door.
I am going to go over to Opie before he opens the door. I have control of my guy now.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I just decided I don't need to look at my character sheet until I need it. And I'm going to go, may love guide you the way, and cast guidance on him.
Anybody else want to take a stab at the door, the cold door?
You're so strong. You're so strong. Nice,
Thank
nice
you,
massage.
Hefty. So the door doesn't like open or anything. Those figures or the statues on the side, like they don't move in a way or anything.
Yeah, let me double check if there's like a
I guess I'm doing an
specific way.
investigation check.
Yeah, please give me an investigation check.
Also, side note, if anybody's wondering what those banging sounds are, it's a bunch of shotguns going off in the background.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll
love that.
copy that.
Yeah, you're in Langley. You get it.
Yeah. Well, I'm
That's,
at my dad's.
11.
So.
okay. Yeah, Opie, you don't see any real like there is a like it looks like the door opens like inwards to your room. One of the dragon's legs is actually a handle. As you try it, the door does not move. It seems to be firmly locked into position. I probably should lock the token.
And it's ice cold.
It's very, very cold. Do you tell do you tell the rest of your party what the inscription says? Those that can't read.
Oh yeah, like immediately, like as I'm reading it.
Okay.
Opie's not one to kind of keep information unless it's to keep Hefty, focused.
Erky
What
will
was that
say-
What did it say again? Can you repeat? Sorry.
Yep. It says, "Rebuke the dead, open the way."
Mm.
And as you try the door, Opie, does a 11 hit you?
I don't know.
Okay. You all watch as like Opie is like trying to open the door when two scythes from the ceiling shink and just scrape across the top of his shell, not doing any damage, and then they just return back into position. Erky and Meepo will both kind of screech a little bit.
Does anyone else want to try the door?
Rebuke
As you
the
say that, I'm
undead.
now back in the same position I was before over here.
Maybe is it? Can I do like I don't know, like a history check on like if I guess I don't know if Zephyr would have any knowledge of like rebuke the undead would trigger anything.
Yeah. Erky will also say, "Rebuke the undead." Do you think they mean like a spell, like a turn undead, maybe?
Potentially. I can't.
Hold on.
Do we have any clerics here that know any sort of?
Erky slowly
Oh, no.
raises his hand.
Who?
Erky,
Be my guest
The
and
little
step in
gnome.
towards that door.
you like me to try? I can do it. I'm only able to do it once per day.
You got this, my cleric brother.
I believe in you, and I'm gonna. If he does kind of trigger the trap on it, I'll be ready to
Yeah.
get between the cleric and the trap.
I'm gonna
Can
I
we
don't know,
not
I'm gonna draw
disable
my
the trap
bow.
somehow?
No,
don't have the tools for
we
it.
don't have the tools for it.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to check those goblins before we came
Well, I mean, it doesn't look like the traps up to the north were disabled in the traditional sense. They kind of brute forced them. But
I have a hammer. We can hammer something into there.
those size look rather scary.
That's fair. We're gonna look around for something that we can kind of jam into it.
Okay.
Was there any that watch post? Was there any like spikes or like
There was some
spears or anything?
yeah, there was some spears and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to
that.
double back and see if I can grab a couple of spears and then bring them
Absolutely.
back and hammer it in with my war hammer.
Okay. Give me.
And since I'm proficiency in smithing tools, this should be pretty easy.
I would say it's not difficult. Give me a. Yeah, dexterity or strength check. So, yeah, just a straight dex or strength. No skill check, just your modifier.
Straight. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Hmm.
So that's a 16 plus 1, so 17.
Okay. Okay. All right. With a 17, as everyone else has kind of moved away and given Hefty a little bit of space to work, he finds the position, seeing where those scythes came down, and manages to ting, ting, and then you get the third hit, and the scythes and just kind of hang there. They are exposed now, but not no longer active. You managed to get the just managed to get the spike in the right place to deactivate the gears.
Nice.
I give him one of those new a day things where I put my hand up and go, no bubs, and I leave.
And it feels like the door, the door's still locked, but it is
So are
no longer
you.
trapped. Urki will say, Troya, turn undead?
Let's give it a
Cool.
shot.
All right. He closes his eyes and folds his hands, and then just raises up his right hand, and boo, there is a magical just away from him of a small little green glow. And Opie, you hear a. It didn't come through, but you hear the unlocking sound of a door as it appears that the lock has been disabled.
Does anybody else want to try to go through the door first? No? Okay, and Opie opens the door.
Awesome. Inside of this room, Opie, you see 5 dusty sarcophagi. 3 to the north. Please don't move anymore. 3 to the north. No, you stay right there. 3 to the north and 2 to the south stand on their end in this silent chamber. Each of the stoned carved coffins resemble a noble elf-like humanoid. Ceremonial robes, in ceremonial robes. An altar with an image of a dragon carved into black obsidian is set into the west wall. A single candle burning in the altar. Next to the candle, you see a small whistle and a crystal flask. However, oh no, that's it.
For once, Zevin's going to be super excited. This looks magical by all means.
I'm going to, I guess, do an investigation check.
Okay.
Just anything out of the ordinary that is going to kill us.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Investigation's fine.
Oh, perception? Oh no. Nice try.
Yeah, perception.
Ah, natural 20. Fuck yes,
Nice.
25.
Nice. And then how far into the room do you go? Do you go all the way up to the...
Well, I only went... Yeah, I think the furthest I went was like... I guess here.
Okay.
to be honest. So,
Do you go any farther?
fuck no.
Okay.
No. Like, Opie is a
Smart.
lot of things, but the dead, he's like, okay, all right. I'm trying to be respectful, right?
I gotcha.
Mm,
You see, on the yeah, it looks like each of these coffins are set up on end. They have the elven images that I described. Looks like there are 3 males and 2 females, just judging by the carvings on the sarcophagi. The little whistle that sits on the altar beside the candle looks like it's made out of transparent crystal, and from this distance you can even tell it looks like a little tiny dragon that's like curled up like a snail. And then you also see a flask next to it that has a very similar looking behavior as the potion that Akane just got, but slightly different. It doesn't seem like it's the exact same, but it's similar in I don't know, in its base, I guess.
All right.
With a natural 20 as well. You see that there's a little section on the altar, like along the bottom. Like it looks like there's like 3 different panels of wood that kind of don't allow any make it look whole, look complete, so you can't see underneath of it. But it does look like the wood is rotting away a little bit more on the bottom left panel. From this distance, you would be able to see with a natural 20. You'd be able to see that. So.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the group who's clearly waiting outside for me to report back. So there's a bunch of sarcophagi in there, and there's a bunch of toys at the end. Let's go. Okay. So Opie walks in.
Zevin gets super excited because he walked all the way up there.
Oh, absolutely. that's
Well, that was not a clear, ominous trap.
Yeah.
And roll initiative, everyone.
Yeah.
What do you do to
Zevin is definitely gonna go in.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
'Cause he's gonna be super. And then I guess we're all both to.
That's where you go in. That's as far.
Well, because I'm assuming that he kind of ran in there. I don't know if by the time he got there,
you could have gone right behind him if you wanted to.
Well, no, because I'm gonna go in because then I'm gonna take in the view, right?
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
He rolled a natural 20 with his perception, so
Okay.
there's not a whole lot more that you'd be able to gather.
Yeah.
You just
Do I
have
have
to
like a
start-
history check on like the elves maybe or something like that?
Sure. Yeah, give me a history check.
I don't know. What's a 6? Oh, nope.
Okay.
Too old. Okay. Yeah.
I would say even with a 6, Zevin, you would these were people standing at the very least. Like
Okay.
this was an honorable burial, not a sealing away kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I know any of them as an elf?
Make a history check. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's just that my intelligence is just lacking. Okay.
I have a question.
5.
5.
After
Okay.
your question.
Yeah.
And you can tell me if this is... Oh, I'm probably muted. Am I muted?
No, we
No.
can hear you.
This might be a little shenanigans,
Mm-hmm.
but I just want to know. I have a proficiency in stone,
Okay.
stone cunning.
Okay.
Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origins of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double to your proficiency bonus on this check.
Okay.
I was wondering, since they are stone coffins, if I could see anything that would be out of the ordinary.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Go ahead and make that roll.
Thank you.
Smart move, buddy.
Yeah, very smart.
Oh my god!
20?
Nat 20, baby.
Yes.
Get out of
Yes.
here.
Very
I'll take a
good.
picture of it and send it to the group.
Very good. Yeah. Hefty, I am gonna put you inside though, because you will
Okay.
have to like get up to a coffin to investigate it.
I'm at the door.
Yeah, and then Kane, you can be right at the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hefty, looking over these this stonework, it is very well done.
Okay.
You are very certain this was not done by dwarves. This was not a specifically a dwarven. It looks like many hands had had a chance to
Nice.
work on these. You also see little bits and pieces and kind of the surviving inscriptions. Like a lot of it is worn away with time and unreadable, but you're able to point out a few for Meepo or Zevin to read. And it lists partial names, but mostly you get titles. And these were individuals of the dragon cult that built the citadel in the first place. And being entombed in the way that they were probably higher on the totem pole.
Okay, I'll relay that. I'm like, these seem like very important people, and I'll do a prayer for them as I relay all the information.
Okay.
Opie, is that not the coolest thing you've heard about this stone? Also, check out the beauty of this stonework.
Interested in this candle that just has been in here.
Yeah, it just seems to be burning. You don't see any wax reducing either. It's just a single candle.
Did nobody else?
Can I do a thing before you do something, Opie?
It's a smart move because he's probably going to do something stupid.
Hey, Opie, I'd love to try something that I haven't tried yet in this area. Can I cast Detect Good and Evil?
Whoa.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Okay, it is on. I have.
You cast Detect Good and Evil. Let me double check something real quick. I don't think. Okay.
I thought I'd try something cleric.
Okay. You get 6 pings. One directly in front of you on the other side of that coffin. And each of the other coffins. Just faint little evil glows.
Okay.
And an even
So there's 5.
fainter glow coming from the little whistle that sits on the, but very, very faint. Almost like it was like tainted by evil, not necessarily evil itself, if that makes sense. Like it just like, you know, like evil had a hand in it, but the thing itself is not evil, if that makes sense.
I go to Opie and I look at him and I go, Opie, I know you want to touch everything. And I love that about you. I love your personality. I love your muscle. I love your strength. I love everything about your adventurous spirit. But for the love of God.
Just a huge fan of opening doors.
Yes. And that's great.
I love them.
There is so much evil that I'm getting here. And I don't want you to touch anything.
Meepo will have followed Hefty and be looking at one of the sarcophagi.
Oh, I bet treasure in here.
And then I will turn to him and go, Meepo,
Huh?
I love you so much. I love your energy. I love your strength of character. Meepo, get out of the room.
He puts his head down and just like slowly, and like he's even like dragging his little clawed feet as he goes to like make it even sadder.
Meepo, I love you so much. Do not do that. I'll give you scratches later, but I need to keep you safe.
Okay.
So you said
Opie?
earlier that there was like a rotten out section of this cabinet, right?
Yep, on the bottom bottom left hand corner of the altar. It's like,
So there's like a little hole in it.
yeah, not even a wooden hole. It's like there are just by design of the thing, there are like 3 wooden panels that are divided by pieces of like stone supports that form the legs, and then the panels like block the inside, like the underneath of the thing, and then the left hand side is just showing a lot more wear than the other panels have. Like it's just kind of like dry rotted a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out that panel.
All right. You already. Yeah. What's up?
I was gonna say, as he's doing that, I think Zevin's he's gonna get a little, because like this is right up Zevin's alley. He gets excited about these kinds of things.
Yep.
Did you relay any of that info?
I even turn to you as I see you licking your lips to go touch some metal things and magical stuff, and I go, Zevin, I love the energy you're bringing into this room. I love your dexterity. I love that you can climb on walls, and everything about you is a lovely human being or creature or whatever you are. For the love of gods, do not touch anything in this room.
You know, I turned to Akane. Remember, we were talking about the undead apples? This has got a lot of vibes.
And then I go, bad vibes. Bad vibes.
And as I walk past Hefty, I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. It's all about perspective.
You are going to cause
Yeah, my face is going to be like this close to the flask and the whistle and going.
And I'm going to go, I warned you, and then I'm going to leave the door. I'm going to leave this room.
Well, you get.
And then I'm going to.
You get to hear as Opie and Zevin are both right on and actually touching now the altar. Opie, what you find is that this panel is actually removable, and you touch it and remove that panel, and you can see a small little sack of something on the inside. At the same time, Zevin, you're like right on the edges of the thing, inches away from the potion and the whistle, when all of you hear as the sarcophagi bust open. And I need everyone to please
gonna rage.
roll initiative.
Here we go. Let's go.
Wait for me to call on you. I'll get your initiative here in a sec.
So excited. So excited.
It's hilarious because it's just how D&D always is. Like, you can prep all you want for your party to go a direction, and then they go the opposite direction. I love it.
But like, it's just
You thought we were going the other way, didn't you?
I thought you guys were going the opposite direction, but okay, it's fine.
So did I, and then
And then there was a door.
then there was a door. We almost missed.
If you survive
there
this,
isn't.
it's better, so it's fine.
I did everything in my power.
You did.
I did everything in my power.
All right.
I even did real clerical stuff by detecting good and evil.
Zevin
Opie-
wasn't gonna let the character would not let this shit fly.
Right.
Like, there's no way he found this hidden place and he was gonna leave it alone for someone else.
I'm the exact same way. Like, I'm whenever I play, I'm the button presser. DMs hate me, or like parties hate me, because I'm just like, I mean, boop.
And now
Sorry,
I
guys.
now understand.
The amount of
I
times
don't
we've done
understand
role
chat.
play in front of a door. No, okay,
Yeah.
just open the damn door.
All right, Opie got 6. Hefty.
1.
1. Awesome.
With my proficiency, though, I got 2 altogether,
Like
but
a
1.
cleric going last.
Damn it.
Cool. 2.
I got a 6.
You got a 6 as well, Zevin?
Yeah.
Was that on the dice or a total of 6?
A total of
No, you're total 6. I'd look.
yeah.
Okay. And then Akane.
18.
Jesus.
Thank you.
All right.
Make a big first move.
Yeah, so...
Connie, it's all up to you to hit all of them and kill them before the rest of us have a move.
Make us
Tornadoes
with them. Heal us.
Cool. So the door open up, and Akane, you watch as like Hefty stops in his tracks, slowly turns and sees all of these skeletons. You see them like slowly moving these sarcophagi off to the side, getting ready to attack your friends. What would you like to do?
If I was in Baldur's Gate 3, I'd close the door.
Yep.
But we're not. So, okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What do they look like? Thing.
They are definitely of elven descent. Their bones are thinner and lithe. They wear dark draping robes that cover the majority of their figures. You see bits of flesh still hanging off of some of the faces and the arms, but the robes are tattered and gross, and it doesn't look. They don't look very friendly for sure.
Okay.
Zevin, do you think
Cool.
the whistle right behind you may give us a hand here?
I'm going to be real honest with you. There's a chance that it might not be, and I don't think we can afford any more oopsies. Maybe we'll deal with that after.
Call this an oopsie. They knew it was going to happen.
But on a side note, I don't know if I can, but I'm going to sleight of hand those things because like the trap's already been pulled, and in the commotion, I'm going to attempt. I don't know.
That will have to be your turn. That will be.
That'll have to be my turn. Oh, no,
not your turn. It'll be your free like object interaction. You can take one of them,
Okay.
but you have to wait until your turn. So,
Oh, okay, no worries.
But Kane, it is your turn. Opie,
Yeah.
you go after the kobolds.
So let me just check this. All right. Drinking a potion is a bonus action, right?
In my game, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I will. Okay. I throw a dagger at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So 23 to hit.
23 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage, please.
4. 7. So 7.
7 points of damage.
Yes.
Alrighty.
And then I drink the potion of fire breath.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Cool. So 7 points of damage on this dude. Looking rough, but still standing.
Okay.
And
So, and
you
then
have the potion of fire breath.
yes, I drink that, and then I stay in my position.
Okay. Alrighty. That is your action, bonus action. You're staying right there. So it is the kobold's turn. Meepo is going to say, "Friends, no!" And he will crawl under between Akane and Hefty's legs and rush up towards this goblin. I rolled wisdom saving throws for the other kobolds to see if they would be too scared to run away, and they all succeeded. So they are willing to come and help you fight. So they all rush in as well.
Oh no, the fire breathing. Darn it.
All right. Meepo is going to take a little attack against the goblin, or not the goblin, the skeleton that Kane hit. Take his little dagger. Ha! just barely hits him. Okay. Taking a good chunk out of the side of that goblin, or the skeleton. His other buddy will also attack with a little dagger. He hits even harder and destroys this skeleton. Just explodes into many bones and dust, falling inert. These two guys will attack the closest skeleton. Natural 1. He stabs his friend.
Oh, no.
Kobold 3.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh my God. He goes to stab the skeleton, and the skeleton just takes its short sword and parries the blow, and the dagger just right into the heart of his friend. He like looks at him and dies.
No.
The one that
just died.
The one that did he rolled super high for his damage.
Oh shit!
The one that did the killing, he's like, oh no! He's just all distraught and very, very sad. But that's gonna be the kobold's turn. Opie, it is your turn. Zevin, you're on deck.
All right.
I can't believe I rolled a natural 1.
That's awesome. That's so good. Okay. So, he's in a rage.
With your your bonus action now is to rage.
Well,
yes.
that's what I wanted to. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So, if you're telling us to roll initiative, and I say
that kind of
I
freezes
wanna
time. You would have had to rage before
right.
I called for initiative.
Okay, then I'll do that as my bonus action. Then,
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go take a swing with my. Let's do the hand axe at the one south of me.
Awesome. Roll to hit.
Oh, whoops! Roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll to hit first.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Come on! All right.
So max damage.
16, and then I'm gonna use the D4. Sure, why not? Use the D4 as well.
Nope, that's only 2 hit, not on damage.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it was 16 damage.
16.
Okay. You watch as Opie just pulls out one of his hand axes and just takes a jumping downward slash and just disintegrates this skeleton in one hit. With 16 damage, that's going to be enough to kill it.
I feel kind of bad. Almost. And Opie moves over here.
Okay.
Hmm?
Alrighty. That is your turn. Zevin, it is...
Do you not have a second hit?
No, the bonus action was rage.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, let me think about the
Yeah, I
action
tried to
economy.
sneak around that, and it DM caught it.
So that would take my entire action if I try to take one of those things, right?
No, that's your interact with object. So like you, every turn you get an action, bonus action, movement, and you can use a free action to interact with an object, like open or shut a door or something like that. But locking a door is a little bit more complicated, so that's usually an action. But just picking up like a potion, but you're only going to be able. Yeah, you'd only be able to get one because if you grabbed both, you'd have to use both hands. Then you don't really have a hand to do anything with.
Yeah. Okay.
I yell, blow the whistle.
I don't know about blowing that whistle. I don't
We
know about
only
blowing that
have
whistle.
3 left. You might as well blow the whistle and see what happens. What's the worst? Nothing worse could happen.
Blow the whistle.
Okay, so then what I'm gonna... Is it all right if I use my, free to interact to sleight of hand the whistle, and then I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Because I'm going to pull out of that.
Okay.
That guy's flanked. I
Blow
got
out
2
the
on me.
candle.
Oh. Wow.
I
don't
would
know,
say you would
Zevin.
have to decide on what you want your free action to be.
Yeah,
blowing out
yeah,
the
yeah,
candle
yeah.
or
No,
the thing.
I'm gonna swipe that. That Zevin's mind would not be thinking about the candle. He would hands down be thinking about that artifact. So
Okay.
he's gonna swipe that, disengage.
Okay.
Are we go? Yeah, and then all I have is a bonus action, right?
Mhm.
Do. So I don't have anywhere to go. So maybe can I bounce back to the corner
Mm-hmm. What, like right back here?
back here, or I guess that would be smarter, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, disengage prevents opportunity attacks just like across the board. Nobody can do it. So
Okay. Actually, I am going to go to this back corner, I think, so I can get a better view of everything.
okay. Zevin, if you would like to add the Night Caller to your inventory, that is what this whistle
Night
is
Caller?
called. Yes.
Ooh, inventory. Night
Blow the
Caller.
whistle.
Let me double check something real quick. Okay, it doesn't require attunement, so you will
What's it called? I can't find it.
Night
More
Caller.
magical?
It's 2 words.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
It's night as in like the night.
Oh yes, the night. Yes, I'll allow you to read that. I won't read out what it does. I like to keep that kind of
I
stuff
should decide what. I guess
secret.
I should. Okay.
All right.
So don't read it out loud.
If you want to, you can. I usually leave that up to players because some players like to keep their magic items as like a surprise to the rest of the party of what they can do. So, if you want to read it, go ahead. If not, I think that's your turn.
Yeah, because I don't think I have anything with the bonus section. So I think, yeah.
Yeah, not
I
right
think
now.
that's it.
Well,
Perfect.
I mean, if you wanted to
I can-
second wind, you could. Oh no, wait. Second wind's just healing. It's not.
Healing.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do what is it that surge thing? But
Yeah, action surge.
then that I think that only works if I attacked first, right? Isn't it? Or I thought, wait,
I think you can action surge whenever.
can you?
Yeah, you take one additional action on your turn, but you can only do it once per long rest. So.
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, by the time we get around to your next turn, there's probably gonna be like left.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Okay.
gonna read. My turn's over.
Alrighty. It is.
Well, I guess can I use my bonus action to draw my bow at least?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this guy is. It's the Skelly Boy's turn. This guy dead. Okay, cool. Skelly Boys. This one is going to come for you, Zevin. This one is going to, so we'll do those. I'm just going to do the attacks this way. First attack coming at you, 7. He's going to pull out a short sword and try to hit you with it.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. This guy is going to attack the little kobold right here.
Oh.
He definitely hits. Oh, no. Well, that's actually pretty good. This kobold is looking pretty rough, but not dead. Let me go up here. Then we just have this one left. Not smart. So they were being he's going to go after who he was being attacked by, not who is the most threat, because they're not smart enough to distinguish that. Going after that other kobold. That's also going to hit. Okay, that kobold is barely holding on to life, but not dead yet. As he gets run through. It pulls out. He's just like holding his guts in, getting like. Still looks like he wants to fight, but he is very, very injured.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did our other cleric roll worse than me?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, but you have an initiative modifier. He does not. he has a +0 and also rolled a natural 1.
Oh no!
Oh, that's awesome!
It's actually pretty funny because like historically in the other Sunless Citadel games, and I've actually had some players keep Urki around for other modules. I just historically roll dog shit for Urki. He will have
Really?
like one moment of like glory every now and again, but most of the time it's just terrible. So it's
Aw.
fitting. But it is Hefty's turn. Urki is on deck.
Okay. Who's up afterwards? Okay, I'm going to.
And just to give you a idea, dead, almost dead, almost dead.
Copy.
We're gonna save our lizard folk.
Thanks, buddy. They'd be alive if somebody didn't want to touch things. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. How many people can I do with this? Creature of your choice in range, so only one, I think. So if I were to heal the dying one,
Mm-hmm. He'd come back.
um,
He's making death
he'd
saves,
come back.
just like you guys.
Okay, then I will healing word the dying one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your health.
It is a D4. It's my spell casting, which is it's cocked. A 3.
Okay. He comes back as he's he's got a gaping hole in his chest that slowly starts stitching itself together, but he is no longer dying.
Excellent. And then I believe I have bonus action.
You can only cast a cantrip spell
No,
from here.
No, well then I don't have a bonus action.
Yeah, you use your bonus action for healing word.
Yeah. Oh, so I can still
Guidance.
then.
Yeah, you could guide it. Sacred Flame or Toll the Dead are the only two things you could do.
Then I will give no, then I will yeah, I'll do Sacred Flame on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta make a dex save for him.
Those super dexterous skeletons.
We'll see how dexterous they are. Dex save of a natural 1.
Excellent.
God, that's terrible. Just terrible.
That's so good. So good.
And to make it worse too, like the natural ones are just landing. They're not even like the dice isn't even rolling around. It's just tunk.
Nope,
Fuck
that's
you.
Okay, so and that is 3 radiant damage.
Okay, 3 radiant damage.
And then it says targets must exceed 33 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover or from saving throws.
Okay.
For the saving throws, yes. So they can't cover or whatever. So
Okay.
They burning.
Alrighty. Urki's turn. He is going to. He's a small creature, so he doesn't have a problem rushing in past Akane and Hefty. I will say Akane, I allow for movement between through friendly allies, so it's not a big deal. Just like get out of the way, Hefty. You get your oil all over me.
My coping mechanism.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty fond of these kobolds. He's chained up with them for a really long time, so he's gonna cast a healing word on one of those kobolds that are looking rough. This one right here that's only got 1 HP. He will attempt to heal him a little bit. All right. You watch as this kobold looks like he is back to full health.
Yay.
Yay.
He just turns,
Excellent.
looks at Urki, gives him a nod. And that is going to be Urki's turn. He doesn't have a whole lot of bonus actions or anything, so he's... Let's see how...
He leaves.
Yeah, I think he might do that, actually. Yeah, he'll just run in and run back out after casting the spell. That will bring us to the top of the initiative order with Akane.
Okay.
The kobolds are next.
So, who is looking the strongest among the deady people?
This Skelly hasn't been hit. This Skelly hasn't been hit. And this Skelly has taken just a little bit of damage.
So this, clear question. This
Uh-huh.
potion, if I breathe out, so I have to get close to him. If not, I'm gonna hit these kobolds in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And me.
Yes, and you. And you're made of oil, so you'll just
Oh my god.
Just
if you
covered.
cast
Yeah.
like a
Thought of that?
yeah,
Hefty
no.
the fireball.
Okay. I will then move. Here. Yeah, that should be good. And then I will target this guy
Okay.
with my breath.
Okay.
So that's a dexterity saving throw.
It's a 15-foot cone, right?
It just
Whoa.
wait, no, it doesn't say. It just hold on. The target must make. It just says exhale a fire at target with it. I don't know. Is it a cone? I actually don't know.
You make a kissing face at him. It's just a stream like a
Yeah, like
welding
a.
torch.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's
honestly.
Huh. Okay, hold on. I think I'm thinking of Dragon's Breath, the spell.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Okay. Okay.
Kane, I love the way you move, and I love your ideas, and I love that you drank a potion immediately without knowing what it does. Your brain is huge.
That's just how she rolls, yo.
I'm just full of positivity, even when.
Huh.
I always think, what could have happened? Worst thing I could do
Yeah.
is die.
Yeah, you're right. I thought it was a cone. It's not. It's just a targeted spell or a targeted
Yeah, like it's a
attack.
straight shot, right?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I target him,
Cool.
and then so
Dex
that's
save.
yeah, dex save on your end.
10.
Okay, so you failed,
Mm-hmm.
so that's 4d6 of damage.
Oh my.
Yeah. Let's see.
Holy shit. That's a lot of damage.
2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, not great, but 7.
A total of 7.
Yeah.
Okay. It is looking rough, but still standing. It's kind of like it just kind of pats out the bits of what's it called?
Flames?
And,
Yeah, robes and clothing and skin that caught fire. Just kind of like pats it out, but takes a little bit quite a bit of damage.
Are there any? All the kobolds doing okay?
This guy is the only one that's looking rough right now, and this guy just has still a bit of a stab wound, but he's not on death's door. But
Okay, and then
they only have
none
5
of us
health,
took
so-
damage.
Yeah, I don't think any of you have been hit yet.
Okay, so I will. I'll be nice. I'll healing word this guy, that fella. Yeah, so I can see him.
Okay.
1d4. Okay. 1d4 plus 2. 5.
Nice. He is back to full health. What
Okay.
does Akane's casting look like when she's healing?
Like Ursula.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're
Like-
you're
like-
much more of a vocal bard than you are playing any instruments.
Yes,
Awesome.
I'm a talking singing bard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
cool.
you guys see as Akane just belches out a big gout of flame on one of these skellies, and then as she like closes her mouth, she just sings a da 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 to this kobold, and you watch as some of the magic envelops him, and he takes on a little bit of healing.
Actually, wait. Maybe I'll change that.
Yeah?
In the sense of like when it's like you're healed, and then just leave
That's it.
Use healing.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. Awesome.
Okay.
All right, Kobold's turn.
Before the kobolds go, I go, get them, my pretties!
Meepo will rush over and try to attack this Skelly. He hits him.
Meepa, 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 meepa.
Okay, on that guy. The Skelly is starting to look rough. The other kobold will rush over to get flanking, so we can roll with advantage.
Oh, Cobalt brother, Cobalt brother.
He also hits. Yep. And this Skelly goes down.
Cobalts, they are friends. They do everything we can.
The kobold that killed his friend is going to try to hit the skeleton that he was initially trying to hit, and does.
Does everyone get advantage on that one skeleton?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That one skeleton's just getting gang beat.
Not a natural 20, so...
I just imagine everyone panicking and just kicking bones.
It's Russian and kick the shit out of dust people.
And then the kobold that just died, I'm going to give him a wisdom saving throw real quick. Okay, he sticks around.
What? Who died?
This kobold, you
All
brought him
right.
back, but he was dead. Like, he saw death
Oh.
for a brief second.
It was so sad.
He does hit as well.
Woo! Cobalt, Cobalt, Cobalt.
Oh, he died too. I gotta
This
go.
Skelly is just barely holding on, but still standing. Cool. That will be the kobold's turn. Opie, it is your turn. Zevin's on deck.
Oh,
I'm gonna take a swing at the one that was that the kobolds were attacking.
Yeah. You have advantage on the strike since you are flanking with another kobold.
Thank you. It's 22,
That is certainly going to hit. Roll for damage.
and that's gonna be 9.
Awesome. Blasting the shit out of that goblin or kobold skeleton. He dissipates and is no longer
Excellent.
moving.
And he is going to, but with his hand axe, you know, it's kind of like a spinning motion. He knows he's gonna nail the thing, so he kind of like, you know, hits the one and then rotates and immediately tries to start hitting the other.
Okay. Bonus action. Yeah, bonus action 2-weapon fighting. Give me.
Yeah.
This is just going to be a straight attack roll. No
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Nice. Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
I have a
That's
D4.
not
I have a D4.
I mean, yeah, if you want to use the D4, that's fine. It's not going to help.
It's still not going to stop the natural
Certainly-
one from
definitely-
happening.
Definitely not going to help. You destroy the one, and then you turn to get the other, and it's currently like it had just recently turned to face Akane now because she did the most damage to it, and it just ting, doesn't even look at you, holds up its long or its short sword, catching your blade, and just pushes you back as it's making all kinds of crackly and skeleton-like sounds.
Oh, it's off pretty easy.
Hefty goes, ah, shit!
We're all dead.
Okay. That will be Opie's turn. Zevin, it is your turn. Just one skelly
Alright.
remaining.
Question for you:
Mm-hmm.
did one of those skeletons come out of the big coffin with the candle on it?
No, that's just an altar, not a coffin.
It's just an altar.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So the coffins are just everywhere else.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Kill
I
it.
don't know if I want- Yeah, we're gonna kill it. As it like goes to like, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Chance, attack roll. Holy, 25.
25 will certainly hit.
Shit.
That was with your longbow?
Yeah, that's a 5 points of damage.
Oh, you would have to roll with disadvantage because he's 5 feet from you.
Okay,
Ranged
roll it
attacks
again.
have disadvantage when an enemy is within 5 feet because they smack your bow or whatever.
Yeah, because I think you have to take not the sharpshooter, but you have to take that crossbow feat
I
to
think
get
so,
rid
yeah.
of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which it's kind of funny how that works with like just bows in general, but it's specifically a crossbow feat. I think that's
Yeah,
really
I'm not a big fan of it, but it is what it is.
I mean, you did
but it
basically
was
put a
14 on
sniper
the-
rifle on his head.
with disadvantage. It was 14.
14 is just going to hit.
It was the damage die were 5. Was 5.
Okay. 5 points
When
of
I-
damage. This skelly is just barely hanging on, but is still standing.
I don't want to do anything else, do I? Sorry.
You're fine.
And the bow takes 2 hands, so I can't do anything with that. I think what reset? Actually, action surge resets on short rest. Whose turn is next? Oh, it's going to be his.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm ending my turn.
Okay.
I don't think we're doing another short rest.
Having let's see. I'm gonna roll a d6, and on a 1 and 2, it's gonna attack Zevin. On a 3, 4, it's gonna take Akane, and on a 5, 6, it'll hit Opie.
Go for Opie.
Okay.
It'll try.
Goes for Akane.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Akane does a 15 hit you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's so sure.
Yeah.
It was squishy.
Hard.
Okay.
Well, you only take 3 points of piercing damage as it
Okay.
it blocks the shot from Opie, takes a big hit from Zevin in the back, literal back of the head. Zevin, you just aim with your bow right.
Arrow sticking out.
There's an arrow sticking out the front of its head, and it just it uses that momentum to almost fall forward and kind of stab you a little bit, Kane. But that will be its turn. Can't do anything else. That will bring us to Hefty. Erky is on deck.
Okay. I'm going to come into the room to here. And I'm going to swing on it with my hammers.
Absolutely. You have if you move into the one back, you'll have advantage on the strike because you'll be true flanking with Zevin.
I will do that.
Cool.
And now I will attack with my warhammer.
Let's do it.
And that is 14.
14 is just going to hit.
Oh, thank Christ. I would have hated it so much to not hit. And this is a 2-handed strike. Okay, here we go. And that is a 4.
Hefty, how do you want to do this?
Okay. I go beside him. I go where I am, and I go, "You're such a brute. I don't like you." And I come down with both hands, and I said, "Don't hurt my meatballs anymore."
as he comes down, there's a of all of the ribs being hit in succession by the hammer as the skeleton just poof turns to dust, and that will bring us out of initiative.
I immediately start crying.
These kobolds will quickly rush out and begin licking their wounds and gathering together, waiting for you guys to decide what you would like to do.
I go out with the kobolds and I'm huddling with them,
Okay.
wrapping my cape around them and being like, "It's okay, it's okay."
Zevin's gonna go for that potion
Yeah.
again.
I'm gonna get my dagger back, the one that I threw, and then check the coffins and the thingies.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, is there stuff?
You never know what they were buried with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Opie is going to go back over to the altar, and he's thinking about some way of fastening that candle that just never goes out to the top of his shell.
Okay.
Use the wax, Opie. You're so smart.
So, Zevin, you can add a potion of fire resistance to your inventory.
Oh.
So you have the night collar
the
and
other one.
Yeah. That's why it looked similar. Opie, you find a small in your little little coffer that you found, small like this tiny little bag. You look inside, and there are 6 peridot jewels that all are carved to look like dragons. They are worth about 10 gold pieces each. So that'll need to be a custom item that you make you put into your inventory.
Gotcha.
But,
Yeah. All right. Thank you. You can see the gears turning on that one.
Yeah. I would just call them 6 dragon jewels, and then like put a little parentheses that they are worth 6 or 10 gold pieces apiece.
Gotcha.
Akane, searching through the coffins and the remnants of the skellies, you find a signet ring on each of them. With a
God, it's the Lord of the Rings.
with a dragon with a dragon emblem. Like it is a the top of the ring is like a shield almost, and it has a like the face of a roaring dragon on it.
So I find 5 of those.
You find 5 of those. They all look to be either silver. The females look like they have silver, and the males all have gold. Imagine the value of these is about 5 gold pieces apiece.
Okay. Can
Put one on, see what it does.
Oh. Can I top up my vial in the thing again?
In the
outside fountain.
Oh, it's dry now. You got all of the liquid. Like your vial was only like, a small little potion vial, and it was a massive tumbler or a massive fountain, but you watched all the liquid disappear into it, and the fountain is now dry.
Okay. Never mind.
Yep, you're good.
Boo. Okay.
I think your potion lasts for an hour at least, though. Right?
Yeah, it does.
So
we better get moving.
Yeah, so like, and also like Akane, like every now and again, like Akane will just like, and like a little bit of smoke will trail out. Like it's like your chest feels super warm right now, Akane.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm
gonna go through the rest of the those panels and stuff like that, and see what else is in there.
Yep.
I'm gonna take that candle, and I am gonna fasten it to the top of my shell.
Okay.
I feel like he's probably gonna turtle and not be able to actually fucking reach it.
Yeah.
So he may need some help.
Okay.
But so he's just gonna dick around with the altar there and see what he can find.
Yeah, nothing else in the altar. I'll just let you know that. But you can add. This will have to be another customized item that you add. But it's a candle of continual flame.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, it's not going to give off as much light as your torch. So let me know when you put out the torch, because I'll have to change what light your token puts off. But you definitely can have both on your back for now.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have an open flame.
Let me
everywhere.
double check something too, because I'm pretty sure continual flame doesn't actually burn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
think.
Opie, I have smithing proficiency. I can put it on your back for you.
Yeah, Yeah, Opie, this will burn. Like, I'm telling player this. Character doesn't know this.
Yeah.
But character knows that this is magical for sure because there's no way that a candle could burn this long. But this doesn't produce heat. It doesn't need oxygen, and it just continues to burn. So you can submerge
Yep.
this, and it would keep burning. Like it will
All right.
Cool.
keep a
He's
little flame
definitely,
going.
yeah, he's
Fun.
definitely going to keep that. I feel like he would try to get it to a point where like it melts like over his shell.
It
And
doesn't.
it just
It doesn't
kind of,
melt
like,
though. Like it's just a.
No, well, I don't like. That's
Oh,
kind
you
of the
like
idea I'm
smush
going
it down. I see.
with.
Okay.
Yeah, smush
yes,
it down. Like
absolutely.
Like I don't need the entire candle. I just need it to
Yeah.
work and just watch it like kind of
Yeah,
like
I like
roll
that. Okay.
top of my shell.
Okay.
Was it
Yeah.
like trips over the edges and stuff?
Yeah, you just kind of like smush it down.
Yeah.
I mean, your own body heat would eventually melt the wax too. So like, yeah, you could easily like, just kind of take a little bit of time and get it formed. You have just a tiny little candle just like sitting on your shoulder, and a torch tied to the other shoulder. Awesome. Cool. You guys are. There's nothing else in this room. I'll let you know. So I'll put
No,
you
we
guys.
want to spend another hour in here,
Yeah.
kind of like ripping shit apart.
Yeah,
No.
we're not going to though.
Okay.
But I think this is a great time for a brief break. And looks like Opie wants to investigate the,
Oh yeah,
the door
absolutely.
to the south.
He's gonna open up the last door.
Okay. We'll pick it back up here. Let's take a 10-minute break. Be back in 16 after the hour. And we'll pick it back up with Opie opening the door. I'm pretty sure I figured out how to mute everyone. So like for the stream so we can keep talking to each other. I'm going to test that out.
Justin, you should listen to the stream and see if
mute and mute.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear us? 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
I hear you.
Awesome. Alrighty. So, picking back up, we had just finished the skeleton battle here. Back in the room with the fountain, Opie opens this door. And Opie, in this door, you see an empty chamber that is home to only rat droppings, crumbled flagstone, and stains. If you would like, you can make a perception check for me again.
Yeah, yeah, all right. I'm actually, I can see the other door. I'm just gonna walk to the other door.
Okay, not even making a perception check.
Nope, absolutely. We're
All right.
just like,
Opening?
if it's passive, maybe, but that apart from that, we're just powering through these last couple
my
of rooms.
goodness.
Opening.
Yeah.
Okay. You find yourself in a very narrow-looking hallway that turns to the west. As you enter into that room, you see it narrows considerably and turns to the north.
Everything's clear. Let's keep going.
Opie,
And-
there's a perfectly good fountain this way. Why are you doing a circle?
Because I need to open doors.
I will enter this place here.
Opie keeps moving forward, and he's going to now check for traps because this hallway seems scary.
Investigation check, please.
17.
You take a look around. Everything seems pretty clear.
Cool. All right, he moves forward.
Oh my god.
The hallway
hi.
continues north for a ways and then turns to the west again.
We're gonna end up back where the lizard people are.
You see another wooden door here, Opie.
It's a shortcut.
I hate.
We gotta go this way anyways. What do you care? The other one was trapped, right? The other hallway like this?
Yes, maybe you should do a perception check.
Reception? Sure.
There's many hallways, Opie. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but
No, the one that I'm going towards the door. So
Yeah.
like between
you see it is a wooden door, very similar to the one where you found Meepo on the other side. You see a soft
Right.
glow coming from underneath.
yeah, no, I'm assuming there's no trap there. Investigation?
Oh,
Investigation.
well, I thought you said you were assuming. I didn't know you were actually checking. But yes, an
No, I'm
investigation.
13.
What was it?
13.
Okay. And you're investigating the door, right?
Traps.
Oh,
no,
okay.
just like from here to the hallway, because
Okay.
it looks very eerily similar to the one that in that other hallway.
Yeah. You don't see any signs of a trap. No, the
Okey
floor
doke.
looks fine. You don't see anything in the door.
Oh, no.
Opie moves, and Opie goes through the door.
Okay. Opie, you try to open the door, and it is locked.
Do I have the key?
You try your key, and it does not work.
Well, I already know where this goes. Okay, dead end.
Hey, Meepo. Is there a special knock you would do here so you guys can all go home?
He shrugs and then talks to the other kobolds, and they nod and tell you the special knock. It's just 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
I go up and knock on the door. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. It isn't. I'm not. You hear? Ah! Who there? On the other side.
No. It's Hefty Meepo's friend.
Meepo will be behind you, and he'll shout out Ticklecorn in Draconic.
All right.
Ticklecorn.
And you hear clink as the door unlocks and opens, and you see a small little kobold there. Ah! Oh! And as he gets excited to see his friends again, and they will rush in.
Okay, and then I go, good, Opie, we made it back. Meepo, do you want to continue exploring with us?
Yes, we no find dragon. We can't leave yet.
Hey,
All right. Do we want to go back the way we came and go up that hallway now?
can we?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I say, close the door, lock it behind us.
Ah, yes.
Okay. If you guys want to go do that, I'm gonna go take off for a second.
I'll just move you guys all together, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, boop. There. So that's where we left off. So, once again, you find yourselves in the very long hallway with the 6 metal doors off up to the north. You see the trap right here that has been disabled, and also an additional fountain on this side, or up to the
I go towards the fountain.
north. Okay.
Cautiously, though. I'm like,
So quietly, you mean?
yeah, let's go quietly.
Stealth check, please. If
Okay.
anybody's following Hefty, please also give me a stealth check. Oh, nice. Meepo rolled a natural 20.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. All right. Let's. Not that it's gonna make a difference, but. Yeah. All right. Mine's 18.
Okay.
Hey, guys, I decided to wear these
16.
tap shoes. What do you think?
You're muted, 7.
I rolled a 24.
24. Okay. All right. As a group... Oh, I got to roll for Urki, too.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Er-
Hello, my ragtime guy.
Right now, Urki is just carrying, like, a really shitty, like, club. Like, he doesn't really have any weapons or armor to speak of. He's, it looks like the goblins took everything of value that he had. But he rolled really shitty on his stealth, too. Just being a little too loud, like, why are we being so quiet? But...
Tap, 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 tap. I'm singing in the rain.
Give me 1 second. Let me take a look at something. Okay. Is this configuration that I'm putting you guys in acceptable?
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whoa. Opie's in the back.
That's the good
Not
point.
opening doors.
That's a good point.
That's because you were at the back when we were coming back.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that is
fair.
also true.
But Opie is the official door opener of this party.
Yeah, I
He
think-
would-
He would
I
have made his way
think
to
we
the
should
front.
recheck that strategy.
I will move you guys to there, and as you
Oh,
get to that point, I'm going to have you roll initiative again as a couple rats jump out and attempt to attack you guys. Give me 1
Is it
second.
still within the hour?
Oh,
I
yeah.
will check.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely within that hour.
9.
Fuck me.
Giant rats. Rats. Alright. Opie. Would you roll again?
9.
9. Hefty.
I rolled a 2, so that gives me a
3.
3.
Akane.
10.
Okay. And Zevin?
22.
22.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Check his dice.
15.
It's digital. There's evidence in there.
All right.
They're weighted.
As you guys are approaching, right as Zevin and Hefty are like, gingerly stepping on the trap that has had the metal spikes driven through it to disable it, just to make sure that it's sturdy. You hear ee, 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 as these rats begin making their way out from the area. They are going to get a surprise round. Akane, one coming after you.
Yay.
Natural one. Urki's going to have one coming after him. That's going to hit. 2 damage to... Or no. 4 damage to Urki. And then Opie. 19 to hit.
Oh, yep.
Okay. That's going to be 3 points of piercing damage. As it bites onto your ankle, you just kind of have to like kick it off. But that will bring us to the actual top of the initiative order with Zevin.
All right. I can see the one that's like right beside Akane, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Am I within 5 feet of him technically? Yeah, probably.
You are, but he's... I'm going to say that the disadvantage wouldn't apply in this situation since he's like in another room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit with the fire with my longbow.
Okay.
Just not kind of like instinctively, as you know, like these things jump out and try to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
We've got ourselves a 16.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, nice. 11 points of damage.
Very nice.
Full damage.
Akane, you're like fighting this thing off as it's like biting you on the shoulder, and then all of a sudden an arrow just goes in one ear and out the other, and it slumps down to the ground dead.
Fun.
All right.
Boom.
Is that your turn, Zevin?
That's it. Yeah, that'll
Okay.
be it.
It's going to be the rats go again. Another one is going to... this one is actually going to try to grab Urki and take him away.
Are they that big?
Yeah. Like...
I mean, I knew they
At
were big.
least gnome-sized.
At least gnome-sized big?
yeah,
that
like...
big? Like a big dog?
Imagine the rodents of unusual size from Princess Diary. Like, that size.
Or like a Shetland pony?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
a Labrador.
Capybara.
Like, these things are like...
Yeah.
like a capybara. Yeah. Like...
Yeah, okay.
They're
okay.
massive. It is going to do some damage to Urki and 5 points of damage. Urki's looking rough. Oh, math. Why are you bad? Okay. And then, Opie, you will get a attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yes.
As Urki is drug away from you. He's,
So D20.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, fuck. Can I add guidance to it?
I don't think that you were guided anytime recently.
Mm-mm.
It lasts for a minute, but you use it up and then you don't get it.
Yeah. Rolled a 10.
A 10 is not going to be enough. The rat is unable to move its full movement speed, but I moved him a little bit too far. But him and Urki are getting away from you guys. The other rat is going to take its opportunity to try to bite you. Keep nomming on you, Obi. 8 doesn't hit, though, does it? Obi?
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah,
It
I don't think
doesn't,
so.
no.
That brings us to Akane. Opie is on deck.
Okay. I move here. And then I breathe on him. the flames. So was it dexterity saving throw?
10.
Okay, no, still fail.
Yep,
And
fails.
then 4.
Takes damage.
Yeah, okay. 1, 4, 8, 9, 14.
Okay. And that was the one that has Urki, right? Or were you doing the one?
Yeah, with
Okay.
Urki. Yeah, with
All right.
Urki.
It's like trying to drag Urki away. Urki like manages to just hold on to one of the little the doors to slow himself down. You rush up and just unleash a gout of flame, and you watch as the rat it lets go of Urki and curls up in a small little ball as it burns to ashes.
And then
Very
I very dead. I'm able to crack it. So jerky again. Okay. The I healing word Urki.
Okay.
Okay. So it's 1d4 plus 2. 5.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. You also heal, I guess. We need you.
Oh, thank you. That brings us to Opie's turn. Hefty, you're on deck.
He's gonna start swinging the great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the hammer. 14.
14 is going to hit. Roll for damage.
That's gonna be 16.
Holy shit. That rat is also dead.
Wow.
And fucking squish. All right, motherfucker, let's do this.
Oh, I definitely should have asked, how do you want to do this? Because since it's the last creature.
As you want to do it, I think what he's going to do is that he's going to come down on the butt end of the axe, and it's not even going to be in half. It's just going to be just missed.
It disintegrates in its splattering the sides of the walls in a very fine mist of ratness. It smells.
There will be
horrible.
no making of any fucking food from that goddamn rat.
Urki will get up and rush back towards the rest of you. I'm sorry. Tried to fight him off.
Oh,
I'm
you
like-
did
I'm
just
like-
fine.
I'm petting his head. I'm like, oh, my sweet boy. Oh, my sweet, sweet boy.
Meepo will say,
He really weak. We should eat him.
No.
Meepo. Friend. Meepo, he is a friend.
Fine.
We
And I
don't
pet
eat
him.
friends.
Sweet, sweet boy.
now that you guys are
Meepo,
in...
if we ate friends, we'd be eating you.
Oh, no, eat Meepo. Meepo no taste good.
You see...
Neither does Urki.
You see a in this room a cobblestone floor that has the two trapdoors that are very clearly blocked by the iron spikes. The north wall holds a dry fountain that is carved with another diving dragon. But a faint stench of rot pervades the air. You see a door on the western wall, once again with the disabled trap at its base.
I want to investigate the stone carving of this dragon fountain
Okay. Anybody else want to do that as well?
with a history check.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, 7.
I
would be
want to
all-
investigate,
all of them.
but my hands are kind of tied right now. Sorry, give me a second.
Investigation
shit.
check.
What is my history?
Is this a history check or?
Yes.
Well, I'm doing the stone carving because I'm using
Oh,
my
okay.
stone thingy.
Perception check.
Uh,
Anybody else?
Fuck.
I got
Shit,
a
12
16.
Okay.
and 12.
Okay.
I have a dirty 20.
Also, I rolled 2 14s, so that's crazy.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Okay. Looking at this stone, Hefty, again, not of dwarven design, assuredly. Very similar design to the coffins and the previous fountain. In fact, you can be very confident in the fact that probably the same hands that made the fountain and the sarcophagi are the same hands that made this fountain. What was your perception check again, 7?
It was a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Anybody else make a perception check? I'm sorry.
I was 12.
12, and then Akane. You're muted.
Which was 16.
I think it was 16.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh,
Uh,
220.
so, both Zevin, no wait, Opie, you're looking through the basin, and you see another inscription on the bottom of this one. Zevin and Akane, you also see this, but you'll see more here in a second. But the inscription reads, "Let there be death."
Mm.
I'm assuming in Draconic.
In Draconic, yes.
I'll reiterate that to the party.
Can you do that in character, please? You guys would be there, and there.
I'm sorry, it was let there be what?
Death. Do you say that out loud, is what I'm asking.
Now, I want to tell you what it says. But I don't want to say it in order.
So while he is going over that, the other you other two read it. You know what it says. Well, Akane, you don't because you don't speak Draconic, but you see the inscription. But what you also see is 2 metal tubes that are very well hidden inside of the dragon's mouth. They look small and like rusted iron, but they are just set within the mouth of the dragon.
It's probably maybe is it probably correct to assume that might be like the same thing as last one where the fluid came out, right? Maybe.
So
Well, we're gonna be that silly person that Zevin says it out loud under his breath, like he read it as like while he was reading it. He read it kind of out loud. Let there be death.
Okay.
Now, I didn't want to say anything out loud. Zevin, what are you doing over there?
As Seven reads that out loud, you watch as the runes all light up, and the dragon begins spraying forth a mist. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
is this poison?
Could be.
Yeah.
I just need to know if it's poison or not.
It is.
Oh,
Oh, then I'm immune.
Oh, cool.
you're immune.
23.
Hold on. What did I roll? That can't be right.
I rolled a 7. I'm done for.
4.
You are-
I'm dead.
You are resistant. You are not immune.
Oh, I'm resistant. My
Yeah,
bad.
which means you would take half damage. You still have to make the saving throw, but you have advantage on the saving throw.
Oh.
No one else does.
Oh. May I?
What?
Does this have to be breathed in?
Yeah. I mean,
Because I have deathless nature, which means I don't breathe.
Oh my god, and I can hold my breath for ages.
I mean,
Wow.
I'll say like if it would be continuous damage, then you could choose to hold your breath.
I got
next
18.
turn, but this initial like you don't that you'd have to. Okay, so 19. Akane.
18.
4. I'm dead.
Okay.
23.
I got a 7.
Okay, and 23 for Opie. Okay. So Akane and Zevin, you guys take 3 points.
And I do take the damage.
Yes.
Even though I don't breathe. Okay.
Yeah, because you'd have to like. I mean, do you just never breathe?
It's It says you don't need to breathe. It is this deathless nature. You
Yeah, you don't need to breathe. Okay, cool. So
Weird.
Yeah.
He's
weird.
just looking at it like, what is happening here?
Yeah. So I guess it's just a Kane,
Investigates further into the thing that's killing everybody.
unfortunately.
so
But
stupid.
Akane, you take 3 points of poison damage,
Mm-hmm.
and for the next 10 minutes, you have the poisoned condition. So on your
Cool.
on your character sheet under conditions, if you click on it,
Yeah.
and
Add poison.
and it'll tell you what
Yep.
all the bad things that it does for you. So,
Sorry.
the rest of
attack roll.
Opie and Hefty, you only take 1 poison damage, and you are only poisoned for 1 minute. So, unfortunately, Opie, you still, or not Opie, unfortunately, Hefty, you still have to take 1 damage, because even though resistance, you can't have 1 damage, so still have to take it. But you guys are, I will, oh yeah, I gotta roll for the NPCs.
Oh no.
Okay.
Not Meepo.
Oh wait, that was 3. I rolled it for everybody, so he takes 1. Meepo takes 3. Meepo's looking real rough, and is also like Akane and Meepo are both like their eyes looking really puffy and like just snot pouring down their faces. They are not looking very good. I mean, the rest of you aren't feeling very good either, but you're not quite as bad as the rest of your friends. But you're all poisoned, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I missed the place where it says I'm poisoned.
Opie starts to
Condition?
hold his breath.
Okay.
So next to defenses, conditioned.
Oh, okay.
Conditions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, yeah. Zevin is not, because he is now holding his breath.
It does not breathe.
He does not breathe.
I do not breathe.
It does not breathe.
But as that quickly happens, the runes go out again, and it seems that the mist slowly dissipates and does not linger.
Out loud, I'm like, oh, so this one was just a trap.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Okay, can we establish some rules? No saying draconic meanings and words
Out loud.
out loud.
Do you remember that time I told you not to touch the moving tree?
Do you remember that time I told you not to touch the things on the altar? It turns out none of us listen to each other.
I'm starting to see a very common occurrence, which is we're not paying attention.
But and then all of it, like in like a more serious note, Evan's like, "How are we feeling?"
Well, give me a minute and I'll be fine.
Meepo just kind of like walks over to the corner and just slides down the wall.
Meepo tummy hurts.
Oh, Meepo, my sweet, sweet boy. Well, I don't have anything to help him unless I want to do my last spell slot.
yeah, I have no more spell slots. Okay.
Meepo, I'm going to give you some advice that my pappy gave to me. Walk it off.
Yeah.
Can you all make a perception check for me?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, nat 20, baby!
Nice.
Man,
Oh,
even with my plus
dirty
5
20.
perception,
Nice.
even with my plus 5 to perception, my fucking perception rolls have been absolute dog shit today. I have a 10.
A 9 for me.
Okay. Those of you who rolled above a 12, well, no, I would say above a 10. You're not feeling very. Those of you who aren't feeling very good, or you're just like holding your head and like blowing your nose, trying to get this like poison out of your system as best you can. But the rest of you hear scratching on this door.
I didn't roll high enough. Somebody else.
Which door? I was too busy being excited about my nat 20. Um,
The only other.
I was gonna say, guys, it sounds like there's scratching back there. I would love not to go immediately into that door, unless Opie wanted to just go in there and kick some ass.
You give me 1 minute, and I'm willing to do anything you want.
I give you what?
Oh, you give me 1 minute, and then I'll do anything you want. But it takes about a minute for this shit to clear.
I wonder if
Everybody-
I was gonna
Sorry.
say, as like you guys are having this discussion, it sounds like the door is giving way. It starts to.
Opie, I don't
think
think
you're
you
gonna
have
have
a
a
minute.
I'm going to literally like jump into action. I'm gonna be like, everyone who's not feeling well to the back, and then I'm going to throw those cult traps right in front of that door.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. Give me 1 second. I have something for this actually. Let me grab this guy. I can put another trap right there.
Do
Do we want to throw any of our little jacks that we picked up in front of the door, Connie?
That's what
what he just did.
Seven's doing.
Oh, I thought I kind of had them.
No, Seven has some too.
Yeah, I got 25 of them.
I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be all 25 though.
Okay. Perfect.
Sweet. Yeah. Is that where you guys want to be? Erky will move over here.
I would like to be farther into the corner.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Everyone get ready.
But before, as the doors are about to be knocked down, Erky is going to say, this might help. And he's going to close his eyes again, and he will cast Bless. And he's going to bless Opie. I'll put a little blue dot on those he blessed. Opie, Akane, and Hefty, because you guys are the poisoned ones. And he's worried about you. So he's going to close his eyes and bless you. You can add a D4 to any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Dope.
Amazing.
And that
Okay.
that lasts for a full minute. And we're about to jump into
okay.
I'm
combat.
gonna be.
so-
I'm gonna watch the door, and at the very last second, before you tell us to roll initiative,
Mhm.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay. We'll say that Opie's holding his rage until the door bursts down. Anything else anybody wants to prepare before that happens?
No.
Oh, I
being-
will put guidance on 7.
Okay.
And
And
instead of
has it
taking
been
my
a minute?
bow, because everyone's kind of feeling, sick, I'm actually going to step forward and pull the scimitar out.
Okay. Solid.
I'm going to be
Has it been a minute?
body bag.
Let us roll initiative, please.
Garrett, has it been a minute since we've been poisoned?
No.
No. Not yet.
No.
Gosh darn it. How about now?
No.
It will be at the end of this battle, dingus.
Yeah, it's almost like the sound of the trap activating drew some attention.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a dingus. I've been hanging out with
A
my
trap
brothers.
inside a trap.
That's fair.
All right, Opie, what was your initiative?
Oh shit, sorry.
You're good.
18.
18. Hefty.
6.
6. Great. Akane.
5.
5. Man. And 7.
9.
9. Real roll or low initiative, guys.
I swear to
that?
everything holy, Arlo, shut it down.
No, show Arlo.
Arlo, come here.
Show the puppy.
Give me a sec. Arlo,
Okay.
come. Want a treat? Come here. Come here.
Make sure the puppy.
The door busts open,
Okay.
and a number of rats are able to be seen.
Up.
Let me. This is going to be a bit different of a battle, so we're gonna. A puppy.
Puppy.
There we go.
Oh, hello, puppy. Oh, it's all messed up.
Yeah, just for a brief second.
That's
All right.
You have one more fire breath.
Oh,
one
there
more fire
he
breath, right?
is.
Is he a Shih Tzu?
He's a multi-poo.
Multi-poo. Gotcha.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Stop talking forever. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, puppy.
Wow.
All right.
He's got the loudest, most ear-wrenching, piercing bark, and I just cannot stand it.
So,
There.
That's it.
the rest of you, all of you, see the door burst open. You're all prepared and ready to go. And you see several of these rats gathered around, and one behind them that seems to be a little bit larger. Seems to have pustules and scabs all over its body, and it's and you see you can barely,
I call that one.
you can very clearly tell that this is like the queen of the rats here. Like this is the mother of them all. But that will the top of the initiative order is going to be Opie.
Opie is going to move
Put the turn order there.
strategically so they can see him
Mm-hmm.
and keep the trap in front of them.
Okay.
So as they come through, they can hit the trap. And in the meantime, he's going to throw a javelin
Oh, nice.
in order to keep his rage going. Because I finally paid attention to how rage works. And I have javelins somewhere. I can't find my javelins. I have javelins. I don't know where they are.
They're in inventory.
Oh, there you go. Just really slow. Gotcha. Okay. Just at the one I can see, I guess. So that's going to be 15 to hit.
15's gonna hit.
Excellent. And I'm going to go. It's going to be 5.
5 points of damage. All right, that one is looking rough already.
And throw another one.
Nope, can only do one ranged attack. Can't do 2-weapon fighting with ranged weapons.
Javelins? Oh, no. Okay, all right. That's going to be it.
All right, it's melee only. All right, it is. Okay, Opie's turn. Urky. He already cast Bless. He's getting low on spell slots too. Is anybody looking like damaged, really rough, besides Meepo? Akane? Okay, cool. He will use his last third level spell slot, not third level, his last spell slot, to cast Cure Wounds on you, Akane.
Yay.
You can take 8 points of HP back.
Yeah. I am healed. Okay.
And then he is going to just move out of the way. He knows he's not a fighter. All right. It is.
So does that get rid of my
it
poisonedness
does
too?
not. No,
Okay.
that would be something else.
Copy.
Damn it. Okay. It is the mother's turn. It's gonna make a dex save. Okay.
Oh.
She's going to rush forward towards you, running over the traps, not succeeding on the saving throw, so she takes a point of piercing damage from them.
Okay.
And her movement speed is reduced, but it doesn't matter because she's right up on you, Opie.
Ah, ha, ha.
As she's all blistered and pustuly, and tried to bite you. A 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah, it's a 7.
Okay. You will add a D4 to it
Oh,
because you're blessed.
right. That's going to be 10.
A 10. Okay. You are going to take 3 points of piercing damage, and you feel your body fighting something, Opie, and you feel like this is life draining, as if it would reduce your maximum hit points by taking damage from this beast. But you fight it off and do not lose any maximum hit points.
Shit. So is that 3 damage that halved?
No, that was the damage itself. There would have been another roll involved if you would have failed.
Okay, but because I'm raging, is that...
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about that. But yes.
Would that be 2 then?
1. I round down.
Oh, round down. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool. It will be little boy Meepo's turn.
Meepo, make sure you stay safe. Don't rush in.
Okay, since you said that. Meepo's like still just like leaning up against the wall. He like you see as he reaches into one of his pouches and pulls out a little stone, and you watch as he takes off his loincloth and sticks the stone inside. It turns it into a sling. He's just
Absolutely brilliant.
sling a rock at the big one. He misses. It just ting, 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 just skitters on the floor. Meepo's like,
Meepo, good.
Good job, Meepo.
it is the small rat's turn. Dex save for one, fail. Dex save for the other, fail. Dex save for the last one, fail. They all take 1 point of damage, and their movement speed is reduced by 10. So that will affect where they can go. And they're definitely not smart enough to, like, avoid them. This one, gonna rush up. I think they are all going to surround Opie, actually, because that would make more sense. They see Mom attacking one thing, they're gonna attack him. All right, a natural 20 for the first attack, Opie.
Yeah.
That's gonna start.
Opie, no.
It's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage. I get to have that to 4.
4.
Second attack, a natural 1. And last attack, another natural 1. God damn it!
Wow.
Excellent.
I am rolling very, very poorly today. But that will be.
No, you're doing really well, actually. I appreciate it.
That will be the rat's turn. Zevin, it is your turn. Hefty's on deck.
All right.
Heaven, for the love of Christ and all that's holy, hit the mother as hard as you can.
To be honest, without creating opportunities attacks, I'm gonna have to. So, like, if I were to sheathe my scimitar and pull my bow, that's my action, right?
Nope, that's
Looks like this.
Nope, that's an interact with object.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then I am going to attempt. It's a seeing like the chaos in this one being bigger. I am going to attempt to, even though I don't know do I have like vision behind him, Opie?
Well,
hit
you
that?
could see
You'd be able
you
to
could
see
see
it.
the mother like come in first. You
Okay,
definitely
yeah.
saw that.
And
Okay,
and I
well,
also
I'm gonna
kind
try
of
and
like
shoot it.
I've also kind of imagined like even though you guys aren't used to traveling together, like you are a skilled enough fighter where like you can kind of gauge where there will be openings and shit, right?
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, I would just impose disadvantage if it was going to be a difficult shot, but this isn't going to be like impossible for
Okay.
you.
Perfect. Flying away.
All right, longbow attack. Go ahead.
24 to hit.
Certainly going to hit. Roll for damage, please.
That is a 9.
Oh. 9 points of damage. Okay. On Mama Rat. All right, Mama Rat's starting to look a little rough.
Mhm.
All right, that was her action.
Yeah.
Still have bonus action movement.
I'm going to. Oh, I'm within 5 feet of that guy, aren't I? No, I'm good. I'm done.
Alrighty. Hefty, it is your turn. Akane's on deck.
Okay. First of all, I hate these rats, and I'm gonna. I am going to cast. Hold on. Let's see how far away I am. I'm within 60 feet. I'm going to cast Sacred Fire on the mother rat.
Alrighty, that's a dex save from her.
Hold on. Yes.
Natural 1. God.
Ah, beautiful.
No. If you could continue using those dice,
Dude, right?
that would be great. That's awesome.
And that is a 6.
Mm. Since it's the big one, Hefty, how do you want to do this?
Oh shit!
First of all, since I'm in the corner, I'm like, rats, stop the rats! Get out of here, you vermin! And I literally fire the fire at her, and I just go, kill it with fire, kill it with fire, kill it with fire, and I just watch the fire engulf this thing.
It's like a coming out of both hands of Hefty, and it's just in like pulses, like kill it with fire, kill it with fire. It's like woof, woof. And the mother's like the pustules start popping and bursting, and she just falls over dead.
Which I continue crying.
Okay. Kane, it is your turn.
Opie wipes the fucking pus and shit from his face. He's like, you motherfucker.
So, who else is which rat is still looking strongest?
This one and this one have only taken 1 point of damage from the caltrops. This one has been significantly damaged by the caltrops and Opie. It's got a javelin like lodged in its between its shoulders.
Okay, I move here, and then I use my last breath on this fellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's only the potion only gives you 3 exhales, so
Yep.
like I'll use my last one. So dexterity saving throw.
It's going to be a 13.
Ooh, and you beat it.
Meets it,
Okay.
beats it. All right.
Yeah. Then I hold on. What can I do? Can I do anything? Nope, I can't do anything. Okay, so I just
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. It will be top of the initiative order with Opie. It is your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go hit the same one that Akane was hitting.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit that with my hand axe.
Yes, sir. Or this one,
That's
then.
24,
24 certainly is going to hit.
and that's gonna be 6 damage.
All right, that's exactly what you need to end its life.
Squish! Alright, and he's gonna go north,
Okay.
and he's gonna hit with the other hand axe.
Yep.
That's gonna be 21,
That'll hit.
and
Only
that's
had-
gonna be 7.
Only had 1 HP left. He is also dead.
Squish!
All right. And is that your turn?
If I could do anything else, I believe that's cheating. So, I I think I'll stop there.
Sweet. It's Urki's turn. He's going to also cast Sacred Flame on that remaining rat, since he literally can't do anything else. That's the only thing he can do. Oh man, fucking dirty 20 though.
Yup.
It's just a dexterity saving throw that the rat has to do.
Oh, that's right. So then, yeah, thank you. So then,
You didn't.
yeah, so he misses, in fact, because that would have been the rat's saving throw. Cool. Yeah, that's all he can do. He's all right. Mama's dead. Meepo is gonna take another.
Rebo, continue being safe. Use your underwear again.
Meepo, you got this. And I'll try to kind of help him by guiding him to point him you want to hit him kind of here.
He just barely hits this thing. Just barely hits this thing. Doing. Oh man, Meepo almost kills it. It's barely standing, but it's still up.
Oh.
I just want to
Hefty's
push
hands are
this
in the
thing
air.
over just so I can go. Hey, you did it.
Meepo is so strong. Meepo is perfect.
But it is the rat's turn. Another attack on Opie. This thing isn't going to try to run away. Opie 13 is going to miss, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to Zevin. It is your turn. Hefty's on deck.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Take a shot.
That'll
Oop-a-doop.
be disadvantaged since he is at 5 feet, though.
He's at 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
11.
Just barely missing him.
Just barely misses.
Zevin. You shoot and it just skims off the back of this thing, taking some hair with it, but doing no damage.
Okay. And that will be it. Yep.
Alrighty. Hefty, my friend, it is your turn.
I'm gonna close the gap,
Okay.
and I'm gonna, as I'm closing the gap, I believe I have enough speed.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, why's it gotta be rats? Why's it gotta be rats? Why's it gotta be rats? And I'm gonna take a swing on it with
All right.
my hammer.
Yes, please.
Fucking did not hit this thing.
No.
I got a 3, so 6 altogether.
Nope, that's going to miss. I'm sorry,
my
my friend.
God.
And then I'm going to no, do I have another swing? I do have another swing.
Not with your hammer, I don't think. It's two-handed, right?
Yep, never mind. Then I'm going to still hate rats, and I'm gonna walk behind 7. I'm gonna go here.
Okay. That would provoke an attack of opportunity from the rat.
Wait, did I get advantage because we're flanking it?
Oh, yeah, you should have. Yeah, go ahead and roll another
Oh,
D4.
shit.
Or D20. You're also blessed, don't forget. Add the D4.
Oh, that's better. Oh, yes, 17
That will certainly hit.
plus. Hold on, let me get to my weapons. Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll my D10. That is 5.
5 points of damage with a crushing blow as it's getting ready to attack Opie again. You finish off this final rat.
Why's it gotta be rats?
And that will bring us
It-
out of initiative.
I don't think that there's going to be any more.
Then I start crying again.
Meepo,
I don't want any more rats.
Meepo, just and it looks really like he's done this before. He just takes the sling and just slings it under his legs, and it just does a little loop, and he ties it real quick. He falls back down.
Meepo tired.
Oh,
Me-
Meepo, I
Meepo,
think we're all tired. Good job, buddy.
Meepo, remind me later to ask you how you did that trick. Just need it for research purposes.
Meepo teach you later when we rest.
Urki will return with the rest of you as well. Oh, well, that was surprising. I didn't expect to see a rat that was disgusting.
Yes, rats are gross.
And another fine.
You guys, in the other room, an oppressive smell suffuses the air around as the door is now burst open. Rising, and you can see inside, it's rising from chewed carcasses of caved rats, smaller vermin, and a few humanoid-looking creatures.
What was that last
All right.
part?
A few humanoid-looking creatures. The bodies lie
Devin,
upon
do
a
you
floor.
mind?
The bodies lie
sorry,
upon
go
a,
ahead.
yep, the bodies lie upon a floor of filth, old bones, hair, and fur that it's combined all together to make up a very large and vile nest.
Maybe
Zevin, do you mind do your wall crawly thing to
I don't-
do the check the humans, see if we can knock more of those 3 remaining party members off our list?
Yes, of course. Also,
Thank
I
you.
don't breathe. So sit back, relax.
Thank
Hey.
Christ for that.
I've definitely vomited.
I will ask this. If you guys wish to take a short rest using hit dice and then expending the time for the poison to be, not that your characters know that would happen, but, you would probably not be interested. Zevin can just spend a half hour going over this stuff and gathering whatever he can find.
Oh, I will love to take a short rest. And I will go over and I will wrap my cape around Meepo and me.
Okay.
And we will be there together.
All right. So everybody except for Zevin, you can go ahead and take a short rest, healing up as with hit dice as you need. Meepo is all about that. Zevin, don't even have to roll for it because you're just spending time digging through this shit. Like, it is disgusting. But you do come out with 312 silver pieces, 68 gold pieces.
Oh my goodness. Okay, give me.
Yep. Yeah, this is quite a bit of stuff, so get ready.
So how many silver?
Yep.
Even
I'm gonna have to copy and paste this a specific way, but I'll put it in the chat as well. So 312 silver pieces, 68 gold pieces, 3 gems. You reckon that they're worth about 25 gold pieces apiece. I will Sunless Citadel. Badoop. What you also find. Of the humanoid corpses in here, you find 2 goblins, 1 kobold, and an elven female.
Oh.
You very quickly determine, with the freshness of this particular corpse, that this is Caracas, the elven ranger that came with the party.
Okay.
On her body, I'm assuming you loot her. You find studded leather armor,
Yay.
5 daggers, a longbow,
Oh.
and a backpack. And inside the backpack, there is a water skin, some rations, a bedroll, a tinderbox, 3 torches. You find on her, she has a nice quiver that has 6 arrows inside. You also find a potion of healing and a pouch of hers that contains 17 gold pieces.
Okay.
Finally, you find a ring that has her name engraved on it that is golden. That is worth about 10 gold pieces. And I will post
All right,
that
I'll probably use that as something to show the proof.
here as well.
Perfect. Okay. Now, how do I add those like gems? Because it doesn't like.
Yep, it would have to be a custom item. So when you go to your inventory, yeah, there's a where is it? Manage inventory, and then custom item, and then just type in gem, and then I'd put like parentheses beside it, 10 gold pieces, and then 3 of them. I think 3, right? Did I say 3?
Okay, yeah.
Am I making that up?
No, that's what you
No,
said.
Yeah. You said 25.
I just threw a whole shitload of numbers at you, and I forgot which ones belong.
Yeah. I heard they were 80 pieces. 80 gold pieces.
Yeah.
It's weird. I heard there was 130.
Wow. You and I.
Okay. So
We got to get her here, Jeff.
I don't know how to add all that that backpack stuff, but I'll just it says a bedroll, water skin, longbow, 6 arrows.
A cool thing that you can do with D&D Beyond is if you add a backpack into your inventory, you can actually put stuff into the backpack separate from your.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sick.
that's
I just saw that.
a fairly new thing, like in the last year or so that they've allowed that. I love containers and containers. That's a super cool addition that they have. Because then I could steal your backpack and only take certain things, not have to pick and choose. What's in the backpack?
Yeah,
Now, if you had a backpack full of bags of holding,
you should look up what actually happens when you try to do that.
basically make a nuke.
Yeah, no, really. It is. I think it's in a 30-foot radius around the person that does it. It's 10d8 damage, I think, and then I roll on a table to see where the person that did it gets what plane of existence they get teleported to. You don't get a choice. You just leave because. You should never ever put a bag of holding in another bag of holding. It is a horrible, horrible thing.
Whoa, I never said a bag of holding inside another bag of holding. I said a backpack full of bags of holding.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
And one of them just happens to be a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
Does short rest get rid of poison?
It does now in this case because of the poison was duration based, not
Okay.
Anything else. So
Cool.
Poison is a really weird thing because there's all kinds of different poisons. Some poisons last X amount of time, period, like this one. Others are just a continual thing, and you get to remake a save after a certain period of time. It really just depends.
Seven, are you still in that room?
I guess technically, right? Yeah. Does anybody want
that
this?
room.
Does anybody want this second longbow? Anyone have a good deck?
No.
I have big fat fingers. I cannot use longbow.
No. Okay.
I'm not proficient in longbow.
Does Meeple have good decks?
That
He's
seemed
twice his size.
that seemed too big for Meepo.
Okay.
But Meepo still
People
take.
could use it to transport.
Meepo will use it. Meepo won't say it's too big. If you offer it to him, he's totally going to take it.
Yes, I want to see him try and pull it.
Yeah. With his foot
Also,
balancing on his tail.
Yeah. And
We just made a
him
Meepo
fighting with
crossbow.
it in the back will keep him from running forward. So I give him the 6 arrows and the bow.
Yes.
Meepo's
down.
decked out.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a note for that. For Meepo now has a longbow and 6 arrows.
Has other people given Meepo this kind of weaponry before?
Oh, yeah. Meepo has had quite the the
Arsenal?
experience. Yeah, the arsenal over the years. He has been like I've had parties who have decided that he is going to be their like main attack. Like the wizard will cast fire breathing on him or like dragon's breath so he can be a dragon.
Yes.
And then Meepo went the rest of the campaign believing he was a dragon. Like he got and he got back to the kobolds. He got elevated. Like it was pretty funny.
Hey, Seven. Is there any other weapons we can give to our new cleric gnome buddy? That would be so lovely.
I got some daggers.
And we should probably tell. No, was he part of their group? He wasn't. It's all good.
I got 5. What was it? 5 daggers. So I can give 2 of them away. 3 of them away.
We should give our little. We should give our little gnome buddy some stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Remove 2 daggers. Give it to him. 3 daggers. Yeah, I don't need all these. 3 of them. I'll give him 3 of them. And is there? Can I inspect the large rat for any of the weapons that are sticking out of this thing? And collect my arrows and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna collect my javelin.
Yeah, you can definitely collect them. You don't find a whole lot of arrows stuck into this thing. A lot of weapons stuck into this thing. You imagine that whatever ammo was put into it during the fight with the previous, it probably pulled them out, or maybe had one of the other rats pull it out. It very much looked like it was in charge. The other rats were kind of listening to it.
Okay, perfect. I think that's it then. I am going to use that leather though.
Sure.
I'm going to put this dead nasty.
Okay.
Are you using the armor?
The leather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I did.
That'll be great. Well, just because like that's quite a little bump, and for once I'm a character that doesn't require to be unarmored. I don't know. Unless someone else can use it better. Is someone really hurting for AC?
Oh no, my AC is tremendous.
Okay.
I was thinking if I could sew it for a little gnome buddy.
Oh.
I could. I think it looks a little big for me. The elven woman was much larger than I am. Perhaps if it was magical armor, I believe those magic items will automatically fit to their wearer, but it seems like it's just normal armor. You go ahead and take it, Zevin. I'll stay in the back from here on.
On a side note, Mr. Door Opener, I will give you the potion of healing, though. Opie. You're usually taking the blunt of damage, so you might as well hold on to it so we don't have to rush over to give it to you. Hello? Oh, he's gone?
Just
You're muted.
you're muted.
You're still muted.
Hey,
Hello?
all right.
There you go.
Muted.
Yeah, thank you. I could really use it on the front line there. It was getting kind of hairy the last fight. I saw my HP flash before my eyes.
Opie, he's our turtle.
Yeah. Ninja turtle. Yeah, I'll take that out of my inventory. You get that in yours.
So should we go try different doors?
So is there anything else left in here to pillage and plunder?
I don't think so.
All right.
Good.
Time to open up the next door.
So before we go, I'm gonna go over to the door where the rat thing is and everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a little prayer for our fallen dead elf and everyone that was murdered by the rats. And then I'm going to cast Sacred Fire and start burning that room and close the door and walk away.
Okay. Just for the it is not fire damage. It is radiant damage, so it doesn't like continue.
Oh, then I'm gonna light a tinderbox and throw it in there.
Absolutely, absolutely, that would work better.
Don't you have some oil left over? You throw the oil in there.
Oh, I definitely squirt like some baby oil in there.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, come on.
Just make sure that's really burning in there. God, I hate rats.
There. I put some fire squiggly lines.
Love it.
Brilliant. I love it.
All right. Where are you guys
Yeah,
planning
kinda.
on heading next? I can just jump you there.
I believe we're out of doors.
Do we want to go to that western door that we didn't get to?
Like this one?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because like other than that, I think it's just the big opening where we think that village is or whatever, right? Yeah, or right here. Or how do I put
Well, we
this
also have this area over here that is full of goblins.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because we're trying to get around them, right? Okay.
And there's also this door that's full of hate.
Yes, that's right.
Well, that was where
One-
the
One second, Opie. Can
Because you know I'm just getting I'm just jumping right in, buddy.
Yep. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh,
Absolutely.
we're all the way back here. He's by himself.
Yeah.
Aha, sucker! That's a 19.
19. Okay.
Nice.
Opie, you jump back just in time as another lever action trap falls away right in front of your feet. Oh, almost dropping you into another pit. And as you see this thing, you see that this pit was full of spikes.
Yeah. So I found a trap,
Thanks.
and you're welcome.
I'm
I
gonna
put my
move
hand
back.
on your shoulder, Opie, and I go, You're so wise and you make such a good pass, and I cast guidance on you.
Excellent. I'm going to jab one of my javelins in the trap so it doesn't.
Okay.
I can hammer it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
but-
hold.
What was your-
Yeah, I'll hold you.
Yeah, between the two of you,
hammer.
yeah, between the two of you, and with the example of the previous traps, I'm not gonna say it's very difficult for you to disable this one either. I will ask, how are we looking on time?
I can do another half hour if that's okay.
Okay,
I'm about the same.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because he's
so
like, shit's about to get goddamn
just-
real.
gotta make sure. I'm double checking, making sure.
Fair enough.
Because WrestleMania, man. Can't mess with it.
No, I get you. I understand. We got stuff
Mitch,
to do.
you're
We
in
have lives.
WrestleMania? I
Justin?
had no idea.
Justin. I'm wearing a luchador mask.
What?
Rey Mysterio wrestled last night.
I can't
Oh,
believe
cool.
he's back.
That's
That's so
fair.
crazy.
I can't believe, yeah. Didn't he leave a long time ago?
No, Rey Mysterio's been around like the whole time. He just went to a different company for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
He was part of Lucha Underground, then he was part of AAA where you accidentally killed a guy with a kick to the heart. Anywho, that's
That's right. I stopped watching when the Undertaker's streak got broken.
Oh man,
by Brock Lesnar, who we don't
Yeah.
talk about anymore.
that was a
Oh.
yeah, and I'm still convinced that was a last minute decision. Like
He should have retired with that sucker intact.
yeah,
It's
he should have.
I disagree. It's the whole I'm retiring on my back mentality as a
I guess.
yeah.
wrestler.
Anyway, you guys have disabled this trap. What would you like to do? You gonna
Opie
to-
opens the door.
okay? You go to open the
Remember
door.
your
Opie.
guidance.
Go to open the door, and it is locked.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's that one that was fortified, right?
Yep, it's reinforced.
Yeah.
Opie tries the key.
Yeah.
The key functions and unlocks the door.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the first time Opie's tried a key.
All right. After the last few things, I'm going to draw an arrow as we open
Oh.
this door.
Okay, you're gonna ready in action. That's
Yeah.
what it sounds like. Okay.
I understand what is happening right now, and I have made sure everyone has gone in front of me before I go.
Okay.
And I have meat beside me.
Okay. All right. So let me put everybody in position real quick.
I'm gonna just step 1 foot inside the door.
Okay. Is this configuration acceptable?
I like that configuration.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm peeking
That's
through the
fine.
door while he's going inside. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you can definitely see inside the door. What number is that? It is this one. Okay. Opie and Zevin, can you both make perception checks for me real quick as well?
Yes.
Oh, hi.
I'm going to read off just the general description, and then I can get more detailed if I need to. Mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls here. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assortment of heads include cattle, rats, and other particularly not impressive specimens. A few grisly trophies share the wall within the animals, including a couple of kobold heads. Smashed and broken cabinets and a small table litter the periphery of the room. Mute victims of some sort of rampage that occurred here. A rusted iron spike stands in the middle. Right here you can see, spiraling around with a chain that was attached to it. Thin patches of frost cover sections of the walls, floor, and debris. Opie and Zevin, what were your perception rolls?
I only rolled a 6.
Okay.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I beat the shit out of you with an 8.
An 8? Okay.
Oh,
You see nothing.
I see nothing.
Everything looks fine in here. Everybody to come take a look.
I cautiously go in the room and like to look around.
Okay.
Oh, Opie walks to the other end.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check?
Akane, is this okay? Moving you in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put
Get in
Urki.
there.
At one point, you guys are just gonna stop believing Opie that everything's okay when he enters a room.
Well,
I've already stopped believing in Opie.
this is definitely going to be one of those times, Opie, because as you walk in and you like, everything's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. From underneath this table, you see a small little dragon wormling appear. And we're going to need to roll initiative.
Hello,
again,
friend.
As
Oh.
we're going to need to roll initiative because as Hefty and Meepo walk in, she says, "You!" and jumps to attack.
Oh no.
Fun. Okay, all right.
So give me
Okay.
one moment.
Okay, you need a break. You're rolling badly.
Dice jail.
Yeah. Doing so well.
Oh,
in the
thank
beginning.
God.
This was my
It's a double digit.
my first bad perception check. Leave me.
Does anybody have any animal proficiency?
Dragons aren't animals. I'll point that out right now.
Yeah.
Dragons.
But they could be
don't,
considered a beast or
No, like they are dragon. That's it. Like they
Oh, yeah,
they
they're
are
dragon.
category dragon. That's one reason why I love dragons so much, because it's just like, yeah, I'm not anything. I am me. Before we jump off, because you guys did take a short rest after that last fight. I don't know if this will change anything, but I'm gonna throw it out for right now. You guys can add 400 XP. And if that levels you up,
Ooh.
I think we might call it there, so you guys can level up, and then we'll start the fight next session, if that's okay. Because it might take a while.
400 XP.
Yeah, 400 XP. If it doesn't level you, then we'll go ahead and jump into the
I am
combat.
so close to being level. I'm at 740 and I need 900.
Okay.
I am the same, I think.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
Almost.
No, I think we're all at the same level.
Okay. How much?
740.
How
Yeah.
much are you short by?
260.
Okay, 260.
260.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna be.
Yeah.
Not gonna be enough, unfortunately.
No, it's
Oh, no, it's 160.
it's 160.
Oh, 160. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
definitely.
It's short.
I'll definitely give you one extra 160 for like story stuff, finding the fountain over here, opening the door with the
Keeping these
skellies,
motherfuckers alive.
finding
Oh.
that too, finding you don't get XP for keeping the kobolds alive because I gave you XP for them.
Yeah.
Oh, fair
Like,
enough. Okay.
So you're giving us 160 extra?
Yep, exactly 160. I will get you
Okay.
to the level. And
I am level 3 now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, oh
Yeah.
shit! It's popping off now.
Woohoo! Alright. Do I not get an extra spell slot? That's annoying.
Which is crazy because
Oh, I
guess what
can choose
happens
my
at level
primal
3?
path.
Mmm.
Nothing. Nothing happens at level 3.
I know, same. Wait, hold on. This is not doing anything?
I get more health. That's about it.
Okay.
That will be useful.
That will be useful.
Hold on.
Level
Yeah,
4 is
yeah.
my next thing. Oh, level 5 is going to be even better.
That's all right. Zevin's about to get crazy.
At third level, choose two skill proficiencies. Okay. Hold on. Where's this?
Wonder if I get any more spells.
I don't. But
Oh,
how?
I get level 2 spells.
Hold on. I'm confused.
Perfect.
I'm going to have to do this when I'm.
Right. So that we're calling that for the day. There.
I-
Let's start that
Yeah.
fight
I
together.
think that way you guys can have some time to think about spells if you want to
Mhm.
change out spells. Most of you can change spells, or the cleric can change spells on a long rest. Oh wait, you took a short rest though. Yeah. So, but you can, since you leveled up, you can swap spells. Akane, you can choose like
Okay.
one spell to get rid of, one spell to learn.
Okay.
And
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
but yeah,
I did not.
we will call it there and pick it back up when we roll initiative for this combat with the dragon Calcrix. So, thank you everybody who's watching. We once again we stream every other Sunday. Hope to see you back and see ya. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, love you.
Love you.